play. We're gonna pray and then watch your life as you decay. I will make pain, understand what it feels to feel pain. Alright, guys, hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Well, this is a little unexpected.
Yes, a Monday night stream.
Yes. Because made it home. Also, your video's coming through, Peyton. Peyton.
I heard.
But yes.
It's not coming through anymore, is it?
Nope.
Okay, good.
Yeah, pretty much I got home. So I found out I was able to get home a little earlier than normal on,
Is today Sunday or Monday?
Today's Monday.
Wait, real? I thought today was Sunday.
Not yesterday was Sunday, my guy.
No, I had school today.
Shit.
Yep. What?
Oh, just the situation in general.
If he didn't know,
That's gonna be a bro
he
moment.
wouldn't have gone to school tomorrow. No, that sounds like.
No,
that sounds like a.
Someone probably would have said something, but still.
That sounds like a very veiled threat. He won't go to school tomorrow.
I like you guys. Don't go to insert. I'm not even going to go
insert
there.
scholastic infrastructure.
Insert scholastic book fair.
I'd rather not.
Don't go to school on Tuesday. No, but
Killing Floor 2 is really fun when you can actually play it. When it's not like a laggy shitfest.
And you know what is funny? I said that because basically I found out that I get home a little early today, so I said, oh, I could probably do a little bit of a stream before I got to go to bed for work tomorrow, which we are doing.
Yes.
So what are we streaming?
Fallout 3. Is it coming through, Zig?
Yes, it is coming out through.
Cool. Wow, I don't need to alt tab out.
I'm not gonna be able to see. I'm not gonna be able to see it till like the end of this Killing Floor game, because you know things being the way they are. Well, I might be able to do it in between like the actual fighting. We'll see.
All right.
Fucking sirens! Holy shit! Oh well, sorry. I have a 500 Magnum.
Hi.
Mon ami.
So last time we left off with Fallout 3, we were going to Vault. I believe it was
92.
Yes, because we had to get
Too bad it's not Wednesday, huh?
Oh, right, yeah, we finally broke the Wasteland Wednesday. Well, because the original idea was I was going to take a break from Fallout 3 and Fallout games in general, but I'm just like, I got the urge to play 3, so I said, why not do it for the stream? So I said, oh, I get home early, we could break that Wasteland Wednesday. Pretty much besides today, all week, I have a slew of new games planned, pretty much.
Oh yeah, like what?
I'll keep it a secret until the day of, because we're gonna do something fun tomorrow.
Well, are you gonna tell your co-host so we know what game to get?
Well, tomorrow we're playing, tomorrow I was gonna do a single player.
Oh, alright.
Alright.
Yeah. I'll say what type of game it is, like single player. How we sort of do during the week.
Right.
Do you have like a multiplayer game planned on Wednesday?
That was also a single player game. Well, remember we do multiplayer on the weekends too.
Right.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Bloat flies inside the vault.
I hate getting grabbed by clots. That's why I usually play Berserker.
And mines. There's also freaking mines in here.
My love for you is like a truck berserker.
Little Lou.
Would you like to know more?
Would you like some making fun?
Come on, you apes. Are you gonna live forever? Everyone fights and nobody quits. Would you like to know more?
I hope it's not. I hope I don't have the human corona.
Double kill. Fuck yeah. You gone,
Oh
fuck.
god damn it.
Oh. And guys,
Were you?
what? What? Don't look. It ain't Corona. It's the consumption.
I know.
We don't have to worry.
Alright. Also, you were gonna say something before.
Alright, yeah, I saw the baby peanut.
And
I want to kill it
same here.
Why? What? Why you want to kill it?
because
It's just a stupid marketing ploy.
I can tell you this much though. We were wrong about Sunny D and purple stuff. The true way to immortality, Kool-Aid. All the cults had it right.
Shit, maybe they did.
Well,
You might
looks
be
like
right.
I have to owe an apology to Heaven's Gate.
I'm surprised
and
that I'm surprised no one's drawn the Kool-Aid man like a cultist yet. I mean, maybe someone has, and I just haven't seen it.
What?
I said, you know, I don't know if anyone's drawn the Kool-Aid man. It's like a stereotype. I think that would be pretty funny if someone did. I mean, someone may have, but I haven't seen it.
I actually once saw someone draw the Kool-Aid Man as a KKK member.
Oh, that's so much better. That's-
Oh.
So much better.
Granted, I don't know why someone would draw the Kool-Aid Man as a KKK member, but they did.
Yeah, if anything, it would be like a Black Panther member.
Because I think maybe someone wanted to disassociate Kool-Aid Man with, like, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
What do you mean?
Because the stereotype of who drinks Kool-Aid.
No, that's not a stereotype. Dude, everybody drinks Kool-Aid.
Ha ha ha, Peyton, I get what you're going for there.
What am I going for?
Are you wait,
No, I'm being for real, like. Oh, I understand it's like a stereotype, but like that's like not true at all. Like everybody drinks Kool-Aid, though, doesn't they?
it's a
I understand that it's like a I get that, but like.
yeah, no, everyone drinks Kool-Aid, but that
Cause like if they were going for like the stereotype thing, like if they were trying to make fun of a stereotype.
I think they're trying to get rid of the stereotype. I think they were trying to get rid of the stereotype because they probably like Kool-Aid.
Oh, that makes more sense. I thought you said they were trying to like us like make an association. I'm like, that's like backwards, isn't it? All right, thank you for clarifying that.
Well, look, I managed to convince my buddy that in order to like truly be a Christorian, you have to buy like special robes from a website.
Oh,
the same
God, no.
the same website where oh, you know what, I'm gonna shut up now. I'm not gonna give people voice clips.
Stonks. You know that picture of like the fucking, you know the Stonks picture with like the stock in the background?
The what? Oh.
You know that the meme format where it's like Stonks?
I'm just picturing Jack Black with the fucking stop sign and shit.
I have to find an
This is
octagon, but I don't know how.
This is how ANCAPs make money these days.
Peyton, your video's bleeding into the microphone again.
I'm currently in the middle of combat. I'll mute my microphone if I can. Let me see if I can mute it.
Like,
I'm currently getting attacked by like a flesh pound, a husk, 2 blows.
oh, yeah, no, I don't blame you.
Shit.
Oh, I'm like the only other person in the game just died. So.
This is like an easy jaunt through a vault. Bloat flies.
Oh. Almost done. Couple guys left.
Okay. Uh,
500 Magnum is quite a specimen.
but yeah, nothing much really going on
Yep.
in my neck of the woods.
I watched LA Beast's live stream and he noticed my comment, which was cool.
Oh, that's pretty cool, man.
I don't.
I like his videos.
I don't want to be like, ooh, senpai noticed me. No, but it literally, I was like, oh my god, he actually noticed my comment. Shit.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, Johnny Young Bosch fucking liked my tweet one time.
That.
Then again,
What? Then again, you added him.
No, I didn't. This was like a reply to one of his tweets, and he just like...
Oh. He's probably replying to.
Liked
He was probably liking every reply.
Probably.
Every reply that agreed with him if it was an opinionated tweet. No, I'm just kidding.
I know.
I was having a discussion today with my buddy. He also streams. We're like, pretty much, like, I can tell why nobody likes me because I don't follow the norms of gaming.
Oh, no, I was actually watching this one fucking YouTuber, and it was just like, it was just the same. He was just regurgitating like the same shit and whatnot.
My favorite YouTuber, the Nintendo shit cube. The disc
This
is like
looks like a chocolate chip cookie.
The guy rocks.
I remember that motherfucker.
It looks like a chocolate chip
Alright,
cookie.
I'm watching the stream now. So game friends, I'll join the commentary.
He looks like a chocolate chip cookie. on my
Whatever happened to that guy? I can't find his videos anymore.
literally no, because his channel got. I think he got rid of his channel. They're re-uploads.
Oh, what was the name of his channel again?
I have no idea. Well, like there was him, and then there was the wee look like a dildo guy.
Oh, are you talking about fucking Chad Warden?
Yes, the obvious troll was obvious.
So, bitches, this is Chad Warden.
The wee look like a dildo.
The controller looks like a dildo.
And just like that, our video cannot be monetized on YouTube. Thanks, YouTube. No, I'm just joking. No,
I
but
thought we weren't paid in general.
we're not paid.
Okay.
We're all at the moment unpaid interns. Oh!
Warner Media, please. Oh my fucking god! Oh!
I was about to grab that, by the way. Mamma mia, Papa Pia. Baby got the diarrhea! What's up, y'all? Oh, I hear more.
Oh no.
Fuck this shit. Alright, come on. Load.
Hey Marek, did you see that?
Did I see
Did
the
you
what?
see that new Meat Canyon video?
The Bugs Bunny one?
Yes.
No, just stop, Martha. I got him to
Okay.
stop. Oh, freaking this gun is...
Just the first 3 seconds was just
Oh,
like,
look at this
okay,
little
this
fucker.
got dark real quick.
Now, I always like I always like look at the like comments on Meekends. I'm always like, these like everybody's always said these videos are creepy. Like this one was like, despite its creepy start, it's pretty wholesome.
I know.
Like like a father and his estranged son like recuperate their relationship and please don't hurt me, Mr. Bunny.
Ow, you're hurting me.
Like the thing I'll never get over though is like the Meat Canyon lips. Like you've heard of the you've heard of like the DreamWorks face and everything like that. But like
Yeah.
then there's like the Meat Canyon lips. The lips
I
that
think
only
I know what you mean.
the lips that only heated. Look, every animator on you, like every animator or animation studio has this weird thing about it. Like, you ever watch what's his name? What's that guy? He did Gorefield, Lumpy Touch. Right?
Yeah.
Like, my best guess is like the Lumpy Touch. I wouldn't say look, but it's like you know, you can tell when you see something that's a Lumpy Touch. Now, honestly, that also kind of sounds like fucking whatchamacallit, Lumpy Touch. That kind of sounds like leprosy. Sir.
Yeah, but yeah, there's always this. I know what you mean. There's always like a distinct style to like a certain like animator or something like that, or like animation studio.
Yeah, like Vivzy Pop's thing. You can tell all of her stuff is like her shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, art style wise, but it's like I follow an artist on DeviantArt, and like long running joke is when they first started, the eyes were triangular. So apparently that's a joke. Haha, like, you get the triangular eyes. Haha, oh, Jesus fucking Christ! Where are these things coming? That's why I want to hack this terminal, because there's no... I really gotta stop, like, playing dumb, because I know what's happening. I played Fallout 3 inside and out for, like, years. So I know what...
So you're a fucking expert on this shit.
Practically. Wow, that other computer wouldn't give, but this one gave.
Alright, I'm done now. I'm ready to exit.
There we go. So, by the way, what I just did there... killed all the Mirelurks.
It was that easy?
Yeah, because they do not like high-pitched noise, and you activate high-pitched white noise, which blows their fucking craniums out from the inside.
If I had modded Fallout 3, I'd get a mod that replaces it with a fucking re. Just a high-pitched re.
Yeah, they're weak to 4chan.
Instead of Marek dying, it just makes them
an empty safe. An empty safe. Look at that shit.
What the fuck?
Oh well. Yeah, like I know a lot about Fallout 3, but I don't know like the little minor things, like what's in every safe or anything like that. I only know. Fucking normies, get off of my board! Ree! And then like the fucking no, that's the alarm. That's the alarm. Before it activates, you just hear, "Fucking normies, get off of my board!" Ree! And then like you just hear the
fucking normies.
Oh, that fucking video is so stupid.
It was a video
that exists.
I am this stuff like that, like things like that. It was a thing. That reminds me of that iCarly episode, Alien and Space Hamster, where what's his name?
Spencer.
Spencer was trying to do a stop motion animation, and then it got like fucked up. And then all it turned out, and then basically the way he salvaged it was literally just, I am a space hamster. Burritos are food.
I mean, he predicted meme culture.
Pretty much. But guys, another quantum.
Yeah.
We got another new quantum. Now, the one thing I have to give to new...
We need more glowing Nuka-Cola, like in different colors and shit. There was like 2 or 3, I think, total.
We got Quartz, Victory, Quantum, and any mixture. Well, because in Fallout 4, I think any mixture that requires Quantum glows. So there you go. You got
I know some people have made like Nuka-Cola bottles with like liquid that's like glowing with it. I don't know if that's... Are the bottles supposed to be the things that are glowing, or is it supposed to be like the actual soda?
Oh, it might be the soda, because it might be just like glow stick liquid.
That'd be funny.
Oh boy.
Well, we bought Nuka-Cola at the
Mr.
convention.
House, I don't feel so good.
Well, we bought, air quotes, Nuka-Cola at the convention. and it was just
Oh
lemonade.
yeah.
Mr.
Wait, they didn't even give you like regular soda, like Coca-Cola.
No, one of the vendors was
This was
selling.
at one of the booths.
Yeah, one of the vendors was selling it.
I mean, but like if you're gonna like serve Nuka-Cola, wouldn't you make it like out of something that looks like Nuka-Cola? Because that's
Well,
that's like what it's supposed to be a parody of, right?
Because Nuka-Cola Quantum was whatchamacallit, blue.
Blue and shit.
And they sold it as blue. The place that makes it sold it as
Oh,
blue
like
raspberry.
blue raspberry lemonade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty good, actually.
I still have the bottle. I showed it to you when I took a picture of all my stuff from Comic-Con.
How long ago was that? I do remember you talking
Back in
about
October.
October. It was in October.
I do remember hearing you like say you got some kind of Nuka-Cola something from a convention. I do remember that.
Nuka-Cola Quantum. I want to get like. You can actually make Nuka-Cola if you buy like the Fallout cookbook. And people. And alright, people gotta calm the fuck down. Just because 76 was a bad game, right? 76 was not that great of a game. You could calm the fuck down about everything Bethesda made. Oh, the moldy helmet. That can happen to any fucking product. The moldy fucking helmets. Number 2. Oh, the Fallout recipes don't follow exactly to the letter. Like, Nuka-Cola needs passion fruit. A fruit that's not commonly found in fucking grocery stores. Yes, that was a comment made by people who were bitching about that cookbook.
What is passion fruit?
It's literally just like it's just a fruit that has a sweet taste, like all fruit.
Hmm.
Like,
so why does it have to be that fruit specifically?
Because passion fruit is a specific ingredient in Nuka-Cola, right? But I want to point this which is actually in the lore of Fallout. Passion fruit was so important to the recipe that without it, there was a passion fruit famine. And without it, people actually noticed the difference in taste. Which once again, talking about like actual, that sounds like some psychosemantic bullshit. Number 1, number 2, passion fruit in the real world. Not many grocery stores sell passion fruit. This is a cookbook, not for fucking people who are trying to completely recreate the recipe. They're trying to, get the recipes made the best they could without having to go scour the frickin' earth for, like, I wouldn't say passion fruit's a rare fruit, but my local shops don't sell it.
So why don't you do a comparison with and without the passion fruit, see if it actually does taste different.
And, like,
I'd be down for that.
I want to buy that. Give me an excuse to buy that.
Like I do one with the recipe, and then I guess do whatever they normally do with the passion fruit, like grind it up or something and put it in.
Like,
I mean, I don't know how they use it to prepare it, but
it has very little like actual content in terms of fruit. Like, there's orange zest and lemon zest and stuff like that. And for the coloring, you need like gravy coloring.
Yeah, this does not sound appetizing.
The quantum recipe was better from what I heard.
I can believe that.
Like if you're complaining about the recipe itself, like, okay, that's fine. But if you're complaining about, oh, there's no passion fruit. Oh my god. Passion.
I mean, if you know that, then you don't really need the recipe, though, do you?
I know.
Just fucking add it yourself, like being it being in the recipe has no bearing on whether or not you actually put it in. If a person doesn't know that when they buy the cookbook, they won't care.
Like, my favorite part too is that, like, I once read someone complain. They put Mirelurk cakes in the recipe book. Mirelurk cakes are just crab cakes. You can buy any cookbook. I'm like, it doesn't yeah, you're right. Yeah, Mirelurk cakes are crab cakes. Like, what the fuck? Do you want there to be a nuclear bomb or something? To make Mirelurks a thing? Like,
Make Mirelurks great again.
I just find it funny. Like, they were complaining about the most minute thing. You can't. It's just crab cakes. You're making us pay $20 for a Fallout cookbook, and it's crab cake, and it's just regular food. Yeah, of course it's regular food. Of course, half the time it's fucking regular food. It's fucking. Because what do you think? What do you think Mirelurk cakes are?
Crabs.
They're
Droppings.
They're giant crabs. You use meat and bread to make the freaking crab. The Mirelurk cakes. They're clearly fucking crab cakes. Like, you know, I get criticizing Bethesda for a bad game or a not so good game. Because I'm still hard pressed to, like, you know, because I like the lore and shit, and I like the lore and shit in Fallout 76, but the gameplay and the grind is, oh my god. But here's the thing, people are too fucking hooked to just keep kicking a studio while they're down, when more or less it's not the studio, but the company behind the studio, ZeniMax. Also, we should be checking out the lore in here, but pretty much I can tell you this. I can tell you the lore in an instant. So the experiment going on here was they brought a bunch of people who were part of like, you know, orchestras or like just, you know, savants with musical instruments and shit, right?
Yeah.
They brought them down here to, you know, save them. Wait, what? Fire. Oh. And, but the actual experiment was... The actual experiment involved basically using white noise to try to turn people into slaves. And because of that, everyone went fucking nutso, killed each other, and then because... now, the Mirelurks got in because there was a hole in the wall somewhere. The crazy people broke a hole, and then the Mirelurks in water got in. That is the story of Vault 92 in a nutshell.
Oh, okay.
I would stop and read the lore like normal, but this vault gets on my nerves for two reasons. One, it's close to a very dangerous area, and two, like most vaults in the game that aren't required to go, well, like all the vaults in the game that you don't require to go to, this one is a pain in the ass because the corridors are, like, you know, can lead you in fucking circles. So, cover the Swall Stradivarius, or the Soil Stradivarius, as I like to call it. And you see what I mean, there's two doors that just lead to Vault 92, and you hear already. No atrium, nothing like that. You pretty much have to best guess your way through. But yeah, you can clearly see how crazy the people were. They tore a metal door off of its hinges. Multiple metal doors. Sheet metal. With with more than likely mag locks on them too, you gotta remember. Those are the type of safety doors. And they just kinda like, you know, went ape shit.
Interesting, interesting.
Yep. This is the vault. Going around in circles again.
Walking around in circles, yeah.
Because I don't need to walk around in circles, walk around in circles. That's a really good song. A lot of the Boomerang songs are great.
I know.
My personal favorite is Jabberjaw.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And then they had like the short-lived ones like the Courage, the We Might Be Giants, Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Somebody said.
Eustace. Muriel.
Muriel. Somebody's at the door.
Somebody's at the door.
Who's at the door?
Who's gonna get the
Who's
door?
gonna be at the door?
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Dog.
Courage the Cowardly Dog. Man, that was a fun time to grow up. Oh, there we go. We found the sound testing room. Oh god, more Mirelurks.
Well, time to flush them out.
Well then. Oh, what's a little... Hey, shorty. Now you're dead. Ooh! Big brother's coming.
He's watching you. Oh!
Bastard didn't get me at all. Ooh, another one. Moderate size, brother. And now they're all three dead. Unfortunately here, I think we gotta actually work to find that noise flush system. Oh yeah, I totally have the consumption. Oh!
Oh, hi! Oh my god, where did he come from?
I'm reloading, because I'm gonna die.
Nah, seriously, that really scared the crap out of me. Like, 1 minute, the fire alert wasn't there, and then the next, oh my god.
Ooh, right in the face.
Power right in the kisser.
Did you know that that was a plant for him beating his wife?
Yes.
You know what? Oh, hey there. Oh god. I was right. I was right.
Hey guys, if you're wondering why I'm being so quiet, I'm drawing something magnificent. That's all I can say.
Ooh.
So, you know what I got in place of Sling TV?
What?
I got Verve.
Is it any good?
You get Boomerang with Verve, and yeah, it's $9.99 a month. You can't beat that shit. Get Boomerang code, which entails Codename Kids Next Door, the Looney Tunes show, and that Duck Dodger show from the early 2000s. Can you beat that?
Duck Dodgers, I fucking love that shit.
Duck Dodgers is fighting!
Tom
tyranny.
Jones doing the fucking theme song is fucking
Protecting the powerless and the weak. Oh god!
Oh boy.
Yeah, you look tough, but you go down like any other chump if I shoot you in the face. Fire Lurk Saliva.
Fire Lurk, that's pretty good.
Mirelurk Claw, Mirelurk Meat.
Dr. Mirelurk Claw. Next time, next time.
Gadget. Inspector Gadget.
Oh yeah, that's what you were going for?
That's the stupid, like, that show is like when I don't, this is the show that I'm like, what? I find Dr. Claw funny. It's mostly because fucking, Robot Chicken. I'm enjoying, the 80s kids in my chat are gonna be mad. I'm enjoying Inspector Gadget wrong. Like classic He-Man. What is it?
He-Man?
What is it with 80s cartoons and me? Like, I don't find them, like, good, I just find them funny, and it's only just, like, the villain that I find funny.
Because they're campy?
Like, I honestly wouldn't mind if we got, like, a Teen Titans Go styled He-Man show. Because it really does serve that style of comedy when you have a show like that.
Yeah, but I know if somebody did that, they'll be opening a can of worms.
Oh no, well, Thundercats Roar is an example of that. And honestly, you want to know my thoughts on Thundercats Roar? It's retribution. let me explain what I mean by that. So, remember the Thundercats remake from like I think 2011?
Yes, I remember talking about this in one of your Skyrim streams.
Yep, and remember how nobody watched it?
I thought the only reason why they canceled it was because they got a better deal out of Lego Chima.
That, and apparently no one watched it too. And nobody bought the toys. Like there were basically there was multiple different problems with it, right? So it's the thing about it is kind of retribution-y in from my point of view that like nobody liked the serious show. Now we're going back to our roots with the stupid comedy and action, and it's like I'm sorry, you ever stop and actually watch the old Thundercats? It's not good. It's really not good. Mumra is like interesting for a second, and then like this is like, at least in my opinion, Mumra's not interesting until like for like a second. Then he's just like every other villain. When he's
I like his voice though, you know.
When he's the mummy,
How...
when he's like the mummy man, right? He's interesting. He's more like the Horn King from like the most underrated Disney movie, The Black Cauldron. He's like scheming kind of. But then when he gets like his fucking buff body, he's like every other villain from that era. It's like wow.
Ancient spirits of evil transform this decayed body into Mumra.
Okay, it's done. I'm gonna post it to the general chat. Okay.
My
Okay.
favorite was that the one horned guy from fucking Dungeons and Dragons.
The TV show?
Yes.
Nick, look what I posted. Look what I posted.
Hold on, let me grab my phone and I'll be able to see. No, but yeah, Zig, the TV show. You remember that? The fucking first
Beautiful.
episode, Tiamat goes.
I made this shitty thing by hand.
Remember Zig in the first episode, Tiamat goes after them.
Which one is this?
The whatchamacallit? Dungeons and Dragons.
I never watched the Dungeons and Dragons TV show.
Oh, in the first episode, Tiamat goes after the characters.
Okay.
Let's see this picture. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna put that in the. I'm gonna put that in the fucking slideshow.
I should have added re into it.
And like basically, but yeah, like the Marek and his unpopular opinions.
I love making things in shitty MS Paint because no one expects anything. I'm not very good at drawing any kind of detail and consistency, but I can shit out some funny image in like 5 minutes. For MS Paint is a blessing, honestly. 3D art is a little bit better of a program though.
Yep.
It's got a better selection of colors, easier to access the brushes and shit.
So protector. Okay. I'm trying not to sneeze right now.
I'll be right back.
Alright. Make Mirelurks great again. God damn it, Zig. I mean, god damn it, Peyton. Oh shit, the consumption. Ugh. It's getting to me. Peyton. Peyton, if I die, you take over the stream, you hear me? Peyton. God damn it, Peyton. Ooh! Oh, shit. God damn it, Peyton. I always knew you were the disappointment. Ugh. Oh, my nose. Oof, stuffy. Alright, but yeah, so...
Hey, I'm making some popcorn real quick. Let me know if you want me to draw some more shitty in this paint art.
It's up to you, man. Wait.
Hey guys, what did I miss?
You missed me having a cough attack from my consumption.
Damn.
You also missed, you as well as Peyton missed me bequeath the stream to Peyton if I ever die.
Oh, that's nice.
You also missed, because I played it up that since Peyton wasn't around, I said, like, you were always a disappointment, Peyton, because I was doing, like, the dying old man voice. Morning wood.
I'm Bruce Campbell, and before I do anything, I always polish my morning wood.
Morning wood.
Morning wood.
Don't worry, Billy. Your dad has morning wood too. All right, so we got the you scared me a little thing. Yeah, that is how dangerously close we are to that area. Kazig.
Mm-hmm.
You see what populates that area, right?
Mirelurks?
No.
Oh, no. Oh, no, no.
And that's a mama right over there. Oh, no, please don't tell me it's...
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, no, wait, thank fucking Lord. It didn't see me. It didn't see me, and it was looking right at me, too. That's a mama right over there.
Is she just standing there menacingly?
She is. Oh!
Uh-oh.
Hearing your reactions is always great.
I said that, like, I was saying this before, I don't get scared playing stuff like Dead Space. I get scared playing stuff like this, because I don't expect half the shit to happen.
Uh-huh.
That's a large lad. Why don't you go fight him?
No, I don't have the weapons to deal with them. I need plasma.
Have you ever made a melee build, or melee-centric build in Fallout 3?
No.
You should do that sometime. I think it'd be fun.
There's, in New Vegas and 3, there's no.
I did it.
3, you have to be mad, because the thing about 3 is that, like, without the damage, like, this game is much harder than New Vegas in terms of, like, damage taken and damage dealt. This DR and damage threshold are way different.
Yeah, in New Vegas I did a Legion run.
And here's the thing.
Almost completely melee. It was fun.
And Peyton, fun fact, unlike Fallout New Vegas, in Fallout 3, those Deathclaws are dangerous to armor wearers. All of their attacks ignore armor, even if it's power armor.
I never really fought Deathclaws. I mostly just dabbed upon the super sledge wielding power armor wearing MCR.
Yeah.
I one-shotted basically every regular trooper.
And there's a thing though, Peyton. Because of the way Fallout New Vegas is structured, you can actively avoid threats like Deathclaws and shit. However, in Fallout 3, because the way the game works, because the way the game works, like you have random encounters like this, which gives you the impression the animals are out hunting for food, which makes sense in terms of world building shit. But point is that like
The thing that you saw on the horizon, was that a Deathclaw or a superhuman behemoth? I couldn't tell.
that was a which one? Well, there was 3 Deathclaws. There was 2 regular Deathclaws and a Deathclaw Mama.
The one after the Mama.
A regular Deathclaw.
I thought it was a superhuman behemoth and like just wandering. I was like, what? That's weird. Because they don't usually come up out of scripted sequences, do they?
Well, there's 7 of them in the world. So there's 7 or 5 of them in the world, and if you kill them all, you get a whatchamacallit, an achievement.
What do you get?
I see.
Hey, got some more quantum.
Yep, I might as well go turn that into Sierra. Oh, look at that, another bobblehead. Cool. Yeah, you better run, you stupid roach.
Yeah, roach.
Together we are lost on the moon. Lost on the moon. That song is so fucking good. Why did it take me so long to listen to it?
Yeah, no, I felt the same way. I didn't know what to expect from the song until I finally gave in and just turned it on. I don't know what you're talking about.
Some will say that if you're stuck on a mountain, you try to go up, you try to go down, you turn around. So, well, look, I kind of accepted that. Like I said, you're much happier when you accept who you are, and you know what? I've accepted what I am.
I know what I am now.
Well, I've accepted it, and you know what? Fuck it. Bronies for life, dude.
Bruh.
What?
Nah, I'm just
What?
adding a reaction.
Got a problem, Peyton?
No, I mean, if I had a problem with it, that would be a problem against myself. So no, I don't.
Yeah, exactly. No, but like that's my whole thing. That's my whole thing, though. Is that like, it's like what, like, why should I give a fuck what morons think? I should be happy, and you know what? I'm happy.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Nick, can you go into third person so I can get a good view of your character?
Oh, what, you want to draw? Wait, Peyton. Let me give you front row tickets.
You'll see what I'm gonna. You'll instantly know what I'm trying to do. Okay.
Wait, Peyton. You need an action pose. You need an action pose.
Come on, let me fucking zoom in. You have a purple beard.
And purple hair.
Terrific. All right. This might take me a few minutes because it's a complex picture that I'm gonna draw. I have to reference another picture.
Oh my god, what is this gonna be?
Who is this?
See if you can guess, Nick. See if you can guess.
It's Eugene.
Please. Marek, please.
You
call me
should not
Tom.
argue with the crazy mama.
I'm having a heart attack.
You ought to know by now.
Oh.
You can pay Uncle Sam with the overtime. Is that what you get for your money?
Trying to think what I'm gonna drop the comic shotgun.
Why even bother? It's the apocalypse. Whoa. I'm completely over it.
How you doing?
I'm dead on the inside.
Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club.
Superstition. Writings on the wall. So you know what we're playing tonight, Eugene?
Fallout 3.
Yes. How'd you guess?
Yes.
And what if we pass? Then you fail.
Then you fail.
And I'm hoot scootaloo.
Scootaloo.
That
Hey, you want to
fucking-
hear the sound of chicken? Scoot! Scoot! Scoot!
Scootaloo. Scootaloo.
I want to write.
Yeah, man.
I think I said this before, but I want to write a story where like Scootaloo goes to like a Thanksgiving dinner, gets mistaken for the turkey.
Uh-huh.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
It would be.
Indeed.
6-foot man eating chicken.
Chicken.
Indeed.
Chicken. I'm gonna eat you. Stay away from my eyes!
I'm coming for your eyes, Guardian. No, not my eyes! Not my eyes!
What is that?
Not my hair. Not my hair.
Ew. Your hair is
Shit.
basically Jimmy Neutron's if he decided to actually make it completely out of shit.
Let me see my. God damn it! I gotta lose my karma. What do I do?
Well,
forgot-
you
Have to
see,
kick-
Derek.
You have to kick a baby puppy to death.
You gotta kick a baby pony.
Urgh, I'm so mad I could take a chainsaw to a baby's neck right now, or kick a baby pony. Urgh.
Also,
Well, I'm gonna jump into a cage to get eaten by a white shark, so goodbye.
Gavin style.
Peyton's definitely
Yeah.
drawing me as Alex Jones. I'm telling you that right now. I'm gonna call it.
No, I'm not drawing you as Alex Jones. I'm drawing you as something even better, Nick.
If it's Donald Trump, I'm gonna kill you.
It's not Donald Trump. You'll know exactly what it is when I'm done. But I guarantee you'll
I'm
never
gonna build
get.
a wall and make the Mirelurks pay for it.
We're gonna make the Mirelurks pay for it.
Night. Oh, God! Look at these dudes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you're looking scary today. Goodness.
Night ghouls. I've not
Aren't you?
encountered. I've not encountered these yet. Night ghoul eye.
Well, aren't you fellas looking
Let's
scary
fuck it.
today? Goodness. Aren't you a couple of brave boys? You guys probably know how this is gonna go down.
How do I
Well,
use
yeah,
the...
they're dead.
How do I
I'm
feel?
sorry, it's a little bit delayed for me, Zig. So, how about you go stick your head in a fucking jar and go head up the Great Wall of China. You butt. Oh.
Well, you
What's
know
that?
what?
Just four jabronis hanging around in the game of life.
Yes, Ziggy.
When in the game of life.
You go surfing on the internet. No, wait, no, wrong thing. Fuck.
Domino's Pizza delivers. You've saved me.
You saved me.
We still have to do the live action.
Cutscenes.
Yes.
I wonder what happened to Link.
Oh, he was just a bore anyway.
I call
Look at it yourself.
playing the king.
I mean,
Alright.
I guess you fit the part. Wait, who am I?
Boy. You could be Guanum.
But I don't have a beard yet.
Yeah.
Wigs.
Just get a fake beard.
A wig and a beard, my
Nope.
guy, and a fake turban.
Your Majesty, Ganon and his minions has seized the island of Korodai.
How can we help?
It is written, only Link can defeat Ganon.
Great! I'll grab my stuff.
There is no time. Your sword is enough.
What are all those heads?
These are the faces of evil. You must conquer each.
Na-na-na-na-na.
I guess I better get going. Here is the map. Where do you wish to go?
Hold on. I'm gonna pick my villain characters too. I'll be Militron, that pig guy, and that one guy who can turn into a giant pair of lips in Wand of Gamelon. Everything I see, I shall devour.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that fucker.
Hey, game crash.
Hooray!
You guys like memery?
No.
Oops.
Well, it's too damn bad!
Domino's Pizza delivers.
Also, Zig, how do you like that fucking giant sniper we got you yesterday?
There's a
Oh,
problem
it was
though.
pretty cool.
We need a Princess Zelda and an Impa.
I'll do it.
Oh my!
Oh! Oh! Wait, who's Link? Wait, who's gonna be Link, though? That's the real question.
We'll figure it out we'll figure it out ahead of time.
5 years later. Higher base precision damage, widely random 3 precision hits will refill the magazine. Oh god, that is evil. That is vile. That is vicious. That is a god killer.
5 years later, you just hear me having a coughing fit.
Alright, I'm gonna be honest. I was gonna draw something kind of funny, but I can't figure out a way to draw it without looking not stream appropriate. So I'll DM what I was gonna draw. Cause there's no way I can fucking figure this out in a reasonable amount of time. So I'm gonna DM Nick what I was gonna fucking draw him. Okay.
You're gonna
Okay.
have to, you're probably gonna have to rethink it if it's that bad.
No, the idea itself isn't that bad. Just like my skills as an artist aren't good enough to properly render what I'm trying to draw without it looking not stream appropriate.
Well, what do you mean by not stream
What do you
appropriate?
mean?
I'll tell you.
Peyton, it's not like you're gonna draw a giant pair of tits, are you?
It's not like you're drawing a giant accurate penis.
It's not like you're drawing Flipper the scientifically accurate dolphin.
Oh God. No.
Wait,
Zig knows what I'm going for.
what?
You don't want to know. Mr. Wickles, what seems to be the problem? I gave you judgmental stare. What for? You do not give me data that hunt this. Are you still pissed about that?
Ick. Icky Vicky. Icky Vicky. Icky. By the way, Buff Carell recently did My Shiny Teeth and Me, which is great.
Did
It
he?
is pretty great.
Yes. Guys, subscribe to Buff Carell, he's awesome. He does like motivational videos.
Now I'm a little motivated.
What's going on over there? Oh god.
Motivational videos, eh? Now I'm a little motivated.
Like song covers, which. Why are these things so fast? Oh, shit and goals, man. They're so fast, motherfuckers.
Here, I'll send you the work in progress. I could have made your armor darker, but I didn't feel like messing around with it. So you see what I was going for, though, Nick?
Let me see.
You see what I was going for, and you see why you see why I can't post it.
Oh boy.
You see? Tell me you understand. Tell me you understand. You see what I was going for, though, right?
Wow, this sounds pretty bad.
I mean, if Nick wants to, I can finish it, but I don't think it's a good idea.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't feel my fucking head. Oh my fucking god, that was funny.
Funny joke.
Peyton, finish it, please.
No, I think it would go against my morals to keep drawing this.
Fine, then draw.
I can't find a way to draw death claws in a way that doesn't look like what I just drew.
Fine, then draw something else. Featuring my guy.
Wait, you see what I was going for, though, right?
Yes, you should send it to Zig and Yuji so that they see what it is.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna have to send it to both of them.
Okay.
But yeah, Peyton, if you're that upset about it, draw something else then.
Yeah, I think I'll draw something else.
I don't know, maybe a reaction. I don't know.
What the hell is this?
You'll see. Give me 1 second.
That was so good, I dropped my phone.
You'll see why I can't.
Off with his head.
But you see what I... Because the thing about, like, countering so many death...
Uh-huh.
Why you always lying? Stop.
Why the fuck you lying?
Oh my god.
Why you always lying?
Stop fucking lying. Why you always lying?
I didn't realize how close it actually looked to the original picture when I started drawing. That wasn't intentional.
Oh my god. Stop
Stop
fucking lying.
Okay, guys.
I'll stop now.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my. I can't thank you enough. I wish I had something to give you.
Okay.
A more suitable reward. All I can...
Oh man!
Sit down a spell.
I am proud of how I drew Nick's character, though. That's probably the closest I can get in like a
Much
2.
better lately. With the return of the
Beautiful.
Swa Stradivarius. Well, I suppose.
The Death Claw's color palette is really nuanced.
You make...
It would take time to actually mix the proper colors.
Well, I only need 2.
Mm-hmm.
No, I sure don't. If I just
Pun
roll
not
it,
intended.
You think you... Well, thank you.
Oh my fucking insides. My sides, my freaking... Why you always lying? Stop fucking lying!
Alright, I'm gonna banish this picture to the depths of hell. So don't delete it if you ever want to see it again.
It's preserved. I saved it.
I shall save it too, because it was actually fucking funny.
Alright, back to the stream.
Oh my... But yeah, if it really bothers you that much, Peyton, draw something else. That was...
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm waiting for an opportunity to draw something else that's funny. Without violating, I guess my ethical, something.
Need a battle pose, Peyton? Da, 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 da.
I don't know, I might keep the part without the death claw. I might keep that and draw something else. I don't know.
Make Myra looks great again. Alright, so we've been tasked by Agatha to find her to find
People in the corporate and the colonial marines community, they kind of sort of make fun of someone's character that looks like a lot like yours. His name is Chance Warden. He's got like hot pink hair, It's kind of funny. Like people joke that he's not like his character isn't very robust. I don't know who plays him, and I don't know if they actually are or not. I've never seen them. It's a running joke.
Mm.
Fuck.
Uh oh.
I guess it's easier to like pick on him. Or not pick on him, but like, you know what I mean. Remember him, I guess.
Well, you know what? You know the lore. You know the lore. The alleged lore reason why I gave my character like the purple hair in this, right?
Why?
Because like the joke is that it's me, and remember, I'm a green horse
Oh
wearing.
yeah. I get.
Oh
it.
yeah.
Sometimes even your skeleton has to wear a suit.
No, you know what I said as a joke for this? Like
What?
like someone gave us like some fucking synth skin sort of shit from like Skynet or something like that, and they put it on like
Oh god.
we put it on the skeleton suit, and I'm like, I don't like it. Take it off.
Yeah.
Why the fuck you lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying.
So I went down to the store the other day,
Yeah.
And
I went up to the cashier.
Yeah.
They would be like, "Well, is it a cash? Will that be cash or credit?" And you know what I said to her?
So.
And you said,
I don't
boom,
remember what I
bitch,
said to
get
her.
out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way.
The Alzheimer's is kicking in.
Oh shit.
All right, there was a reason why there was a lore reason why I went back to Megaton.
Oh, we'll be right back.
And that more reason is,
I gotta sell some shit.
it's always because you have to sell some shit.
Yes, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Did you know the
I'm
last chapter is
also
a bit
gonna
more
grab another.
esoteric. It's about the survival. We're in the
Did you know that according to all known laws of aviation,
Don't be so sure.
the bee is physically impossible? Oh, yeah, hold on.
I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing, Zig.
There is no
Quit
way
while you're
that
ahead.
a bee should. Listen, this is also on my fucking Tinder profile. This is like the fucking bio and shit.
That explains. I don't mean to sound like a dick.
No, I know. I don't know. Listen, I also treat Tinder as a fucking joke.
Like, no, Zig, all you need to do is get a picture of yourself and your cat. There we go.
Well, I do have a cat picture, but it's not like me and my cat together.
Why the fuck you lying? Stop fucking lying. Oh my god.
Good hunting.
What was that? Yo, does anybody remember like that old jitterbug phone?
You mean the one that only had like 4 buttons?
Yes. And then they had like the
Yes.
jitterbug. Oh god, that fucking thing.
Oh shit, holy.
Holy shit balls. Holy shit, he's coming at me!
Going to get you. He's going to get you.
Peyton,
Get you.
Peyton, you know what? Do you see what the fuck it is?
Oh lord, he coming.
Get to the water. Get to the game.
I've got another masterpiece in the works. Nick.
The game crashed. The crash saved my life. This is a man. I have to get the task manager to get the game to go. Wait, what? It says it doesn't say it's not responding.
This is weird.
Alright, this one should be. I don't think anybody will have a problem with
It crashed on its own. There we go.
Mhm.
I think you'll like this one, actually, Nick. I think you'll like it a lot. Alright, I posted it to general chat. Take a look.
Let's see. What the fuck is this? What is this now? Who is that?
It's you.
What?
Remember the synth flesh stuff you were just talking about?
What is that? Like the last remnants, like trying to get it off?
You know, that's like how you reacted when the first layer went on. Like, what the fuck is this shit?
Dad says not to talk to strangers.
Oh, fucking Lord! That was right next to me. Fucking get to the river! Get to the river! Get to the river! Get to the river! Oh God! Get to the fucking river! A man has fallen into the river in Lego City.
Get the plane started up! Get the plane started up! Turn it into
Chuck! Start the engine! Get the plane up!
You see like a horde of super mutants running behind you?
Chuck! Start the engine! Get the plane up! Where are you going? Guy, where are you going? No, don't go off there, you're gonna die.
Hey guys,
Actually.
Yeah?
I have a dumb idea.
What's your dumb idea?
Let's get hashtag Wasteland Wednesdays trending on Twitter. I think we can.
But it's not Wednesday.
Yeah.
I know, but I mean like you know.
But just post my streams and say hashtag Wasteland Wednesday.
You know, see how many people catch. Let's see if we can get like enough people to catch on that it becomes trending on Twitter.
It's just another
And have people confused because they have no fucking clue why.
It's just another Wasteland Wednesday. Wow, that guy held his own and I stole his stuff.
Hey there.
You underestimate my power.
Why the fuck you lying? Stop fucking lying! Oh my god. There we go.
A pleasure.
Homies, help homies. Ugh.
I overcooked my popcorn. This is a true gamer emergency.
A man has fallen into the river in Lego City.
Hey!
My mother-in-law is a centaur. Did you know that centaurs can't live?
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing this.
Oh shit, is that what I think? Oh my god!
Pretenders are no fun when you... Oh, fucking...
Jesus H. Christ.
Well, that gun broke.
How do you do, fellow kids?
How do you do, fellow kids?
Virgil fucking tries to hang out with his son Nero at his high school. How do you do, fellow kids? Dad, please, just go home. I'm trying to bond with you, son.
Bond with
And then fucking Dante pops out of the locker. It's just like, what the hell is this?
Come on, guys.
What the hell is this? Oh, hey, Nero, how you doing? Dante? Hey, I thought I'd drop by and hang out with my kick-ass... With my kick-ass
No.
Hey guys, it's Pokemon Go, the second period. Yeah!
You're...
I don't know who made Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go. Fuck yourself.
Pokemon, I'm going home.
I don't know who
Pokemon,
made...
go to the polls.
I don't know who made Teen Titans Go, but somebody should make Teen Titans Go fucking dolphin dive off a bridge.
Why?
I don't know.
He's just trying to be funny, joke man.
I don't know, because we got fucking bungee jumping off of a bridge.
Funny joke.
But then again... Then
Oh
again...
God! Where do you keep finding these people?
I have a real humdinger for you guys. Who would win in a fight? The Mandalorian and Baby Yoda versus Old Man Yoda.
Old Man Yoda, enough said.
Baby Yoda? What is it? Baby Yoda? Obviously, Yoda can't kill
We have
himself.
no idea that it's
no.
If
actually
Yoda killed Baby Yoda, he'd be killing himself.
My boy, it is not actually Yoda. We don't exactly know this.
Who would... No.
It might
Here's a
actually
better
just-
question. Here's a better question. Who would win in a fight? The Mandalorian Baby Yoda or Kool-Aid Man and Baby Peanut?
But we don't...
God damn it! Mandalorian and Baby Yoda.
You should
would
feel
fucking
bad for
win.
making that joke.
Oh yeah, actually.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised nobody's made like Left 4 Dead 2 jokes because remember Mustachio.
Alright, so...
Little Peanut.
Actually, you know what? Who would win in a
What?
fight? Mustachio or Baby Mr. Peanut?
No.
Actually, no.
The peanut guy from fucking
Little Peanut?
Little Peanut versus Baby
Little Peanut!
Top 10 anime duels.
Baby Peanut! Weak!
Little Peanut. Am I the only person who feels bad for Little Peanut?
No.
No.
But at the same time, he needs to get big and strong.
Mustachio.
He needs to get big and strong like your
Oh,
boy
who's trying to
Kronk.
play
He
for
gotta...
the as a kid. Wait, now we
Plier.
can die here as adults.
Rudy, I'm so... Bleh. Fuck.
Wow, Fallout 3, I played this game as a kid. And now we get to make our living as adults.
Oh good, now we get to die there as adults.
I'm surprised they haven't turned the Nuka World into like an actual amusement park in real life.
They did, but
What? Really?
no.
Damn it.
Oh, okay.
No.
Adventures full of animals to
I'm
see.
facing that saying.
Little Noodle, what are you doing?
Galactic
Hey,
songs
alright, here,
and
we have to make a
otherworldly
pact.
thrills.
We have to make a pact to the moon and the stars. If
No.
Bethesda or ZeniMax ever releases a Nuka World amusement park, we have to become a Raider gang. We have to.
That's
we
what,
have to.
that's
I
what,
am not-
Sneak inside the park and become a Raider gang.
that's
I
what
am
the
not-
Marek1shtar movie's gonna be about.
I'm not gonna become a raider. I'm being a titan. I'm going as a guardian.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba,
I am not-
ba-da, ba, ba,
I am not
ba,
becoming a
ba-da, ba, 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 ba.
So Marek, who would you want in the Marek1shtar movie?
Well, alright, so definitely we need Doug Walker.
Doug Walker.
God damn it!
All right. So who else? Who's gonna be playing as all right? Who do we have as our main cast? I vote that we have fucking.
We should get Charlie. We should get Charlie Sheen to play you. Face it.
Wait, he's still
Any
around?
other casting is.
Yeah, he's still around.
Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen is gonna.
Killed him yet.
Charlie Sheen is gonna play Captain Fuifo.
Charlie
Alright,
Sheen's gonna live forever, so he's probably gonna be viable.
Wait, what about Chris Tucker?
What about Chris Tucker?
Wait,
Exactly.
guys. Who should we get to play the scout from TF2?
The scout from TF2. Fucking who else? The voice actor himself, Nathan.
Chill of Destiny.
Yeah, Chili of Destiny, Nathan, fuck, what's his name? What's his last name?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
But I question why the scout is in your movie. Alright, understood.
Marek, when are you gonna make that fucking movie trilogy you told me about like years ago?
What? Oh, what? No, you mean the movie series?
Yeah, like Dead from the Neck Up.
I'm not
Don't
dead.
worry, I'm just sleeping.
I'm not dead. I'm
For the
asleep.
I have a great idea. For
I'm
the
not dead, I'm
$1,000
asleep.
Patreon reward, we actually go and make a movie. Like a really shitty, low-budget movie.
Oh my god! If we
That's basically my space shooter
We
game.
get-
It's gonna have
we
like
get
the live
Charlie-
action cutscenes and whatnot.
Charlie
For
Sheen.
$1,000, we could probably shoot a movie. Like a really, like, low-budget one.
Charlie
I got a
Sheen.
fuck-
Charlie Sheen will play Captain Fuifo.
Who else?
Who's the pyro from TF2? Who we have to play pyro?
Wait, why do we
we'll
have the
just get
pyro?
to
Chris Chan.
No. No, Peyton, that's out.
Oh wait, I forgot Chris Chan is to play himself.
Whoa! A unique.
Alright.
Oh,
Oh,
whoa!
The pyro from TF2, fucking,
Oh, you
Okay,
know
good to
who you should actually get to voice the scout?
Wait, why would you need my... Wait, what, Zig?
We'll get your dad to play as the pyro.
Wait, why my father? Jesus.
Why did that just multiply?
I don't know.
Glitch.
Why would you want my father?
I don't know. It just popped up in my mind. I don't know.
All right.
Dude, if anything, we
Hey
could
Nick,
get
for the
fucking-
scout, how about we get Mr. Medica to play it? Cause I know you love him so much.
Dude, if anything, we get fucking,
No. Metalcore will play the devil.
I don't think he's charismatic. I don't think he's charismatic enough.
Wait, who do we have as Preston Garvey, then? I vote Keith David.
This is starting to sound less
In-game
like
would be
a
the
fucking...
most ambitious crossover ever. The Marek1shtar stream.
No, this sounds like Pooh's Adventures with Marek1shtar.
This sounds like a real-life version of one of his fan fictions,
Yes.
honestly.
No. I arrive on the set late one day. I just see like what the fuck is all this useless junk, Zig?
That's our casting director.
And we have Keith David as
Okay,
your...
for realsies,
Oh.
if we ever do a fucking movie of this shit, you guys need to get Russell Brand to play me.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god, yes.
The role of Russell is
no.
played by Russell. Russell
Get
Brand.
Taze on day to play me.
No,
Russell.
not the actual Russell Brand, but I'm talking about Russell Brand from the Eric Andre show.
You absolute madman.
No.
No, I changed my mind. Actually, yeah, get Eric on.
Wait, who's gonna be playing me, though?
You'll play yourself.
Oh.
So James Rolfe,
sick.
we'll
Why
get
you gotta
James
do me
Rolfe.
like that, boo?
We'll get James Rolfe to play me. Doug Walker's gonna play the Urquan Korra.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Wait. I got an idea. Fucking,
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no.
Fuck it, we have a raider leader play, like, fucking, who's gonna be playing the... I got a stupid idea. A raider, like a bandit leader.
Get Toby McGuire to play a raider leader. It makes
Nah, not Toby. Nah, not Toby. We don't do Toby like that.
All right, so the leader of the
I mean,
the leader of the
Fucking,
the leader of the Grand Canyon Cannibals will be what's his name? Shia LaBeouf.
Sure. That makes sense. But he has to hide. No. The entire point of like the cannibalistic built around the flag, and so Cole has to like stop the fucking animals and take the flag. That's the fucking main. That's the main conflict of the movie.
Wait,
The events of the movie are happening in between this massive war, like in Skyrim, New Vegas. There's like a massive conflict, and they're like everyone.
Skyrim, New Vegas? What, did somebody make a fucking mod out of this?
No, remember the Stormcloaks versus the Imperials?
I
and
should-
The
I should.
But, like, Skyrim, New Vegas?
I should say
Yeah.
this though about.
No.
Skyrim and New Vegas.
I should say this though about whatchamacallit. Before we continue with that conversation, I forgot to mention one thing the other day about Star Control 2. So Star Control 2 is pretty much like New Vegas without the inciting incident of getting shot in the head.
What is that? I've never seen a floater before.
That's from Fallout 1.
Never seen it.
I remember the floaters. They were fucking.
Funny thing, I actually have Fallout 1 and 2, and I've barely played any Fallout 1, and I haven't played any 2.
Despite a lot of people saying that Fallout 2 is the best. Despite Fallout 2, a lot of people saying that Fallout 2 is the best Fallout game, it's not. Anyway,
Clearly Fallout 76 is the best Fallout game.
anyway, who do we have? Who do we have voice Gunny the Living Gun?
Keanu Reeves?
Yeah.
Yes, and he has
Yeah,
a
okay.
brother who's voiced by Johnny Young Bosch.
Write that
No,
down,
fucking
Gary. Write
Johnny-
that down.
No, I got a better idea. I got a better idea for the gun voice.
Who plays SpongeBob?
For the gun's brother, fucking,
Tom
Yeah,
Kenny.
Kenny. Tom Kenny.
No one
Tom Kenny,
else.
yes.
No one else but.
Oh no, we got fucking two gun. No, fucking Keanu Reeves voices, one of Dante's guns, and Tom Kenny voices the other.
Gunny. Gunny the Living Gun.
But it's like, oh my god, fucking.
He pulls out the fucking. It's like you see the little barrel. You see the little barrel like talking. Like, damn it, Marek. Why did you wake me up today?
Can we get Sigourney Weaver? Can we get Sigourney Weaver to
Why'd
play
you wake
Samus?
me up today?
All right. I'm writing that down right now.
When you think about it,
The
they
old
are
lady.
very similar.
The old lady Samus. That's the old lady Samus arc of the movie. Samus shows up in a wheelchair.
Samus, I haven't heard that name in years. Cough, cough.
Get off my lawn!
She's like a fucking. She's like a home kid that she smokes through.
What are they?
Fucking piece.
What are they selling?
They're selling Metroids.
What?
I told him not to sell Metroid.
Metroids.
Let me get my old battle suit.
Who do we have voice? Who do we have voice Ridley?
I always hated them.
I'll do Woodsy Owl.
All right.
My name Woodsy Owl, and now you.
Wait. I got a stupid idea.
Woody Allen in a Woody outfit.
Wait. I haven't. No, stop right there.
Who plays Beavis and Butthead? Are we just messing off cartoon characters at this point? Like,
Yeah, pretty much.
this is gonna be an epic.
We need it.
Wait.
Wait. We need the plot. We need the plot.
Oh yeah. Fucking. All right, so I got a stupid
I
idea.
got it.
Oh.
So, Bethesda announces that they're gonna make a, they're teaming up with Universal Studios
Oh no.
to make an actual Nuka world.
Oh boy. Oh jeez, Rick.
And like the first 10 or 20,000 people are
Bigger
gonna have a
bigger
fucking
lost in
act.
the park.
Yeah.
Well, that's basically the plot of like an American Dad episode.
Okay, so someone's chosen out of a hat.
And Marek is one of the,
Contestant.
well, he's one of the first few people in.
Yeah.
Maybe like a +5.
Because I'm a good
Yes.
I'm a good Bethesda slave, and I get my earn my
You're one of the few people that said anything positive about Fallout 76.
Because
That's who they pull from.
I like the
That's who they pull
lore.
the 10,000 people from.
I
Maybe
like
it's 500.
I like the lore. I keep saying this. I like the lore and I like the world space, but the freaking grind is horrible.
Anyway, where was I?
So
At least
so
it's not
oh, yeah.
Warframe.
I'm picked out of a hat.
Literally.
You have a head, hat. You bring your
Yeah,
friends
just like
along,
someone like bleached out a head and they just pulled names out of it.
and there's like, you know, lots of people and celebrities, you know, Sigourney.
You're making it sound like
Sigourney
the next Fire
Weaver.
Festival.
The fucking Sigourney Weaver is the fucking spokesperson that just greets us at the gate of the fucking
Oh,
park.
no.
No,
Please,
no,
no.
I'll do you one better. I'll do you one better, Johnny.
Alright, what do we got?
Just because she's married to the head of ZeniMax, Robert Altman, Linda
No.
Carter.
No.
Yes.
Wait,
That's
what?
brilliant.
Wait, what happened?
That's brilliant.
Linda Carter is married to Robert Altman, who is the head of fucking ZeniMax.
Altman be praised.
Guys, I realize what we're actually doing. We're just making the second edition of the Showdown. That's what we're doing. And that's, I'm fine with that. I just want everyone to know that's clear.
Wait, Marek, you said you wanted to include Johnny Young Bosch in the film, right? I got an idea for his inclusion in the film.
Sure.
This
go
is gonna
for it.
be like a really stupid one and a very like kind of like stupid typical trope, but like it's the fucking apocalypse. We fucking like we're strolling around scavenging for supplies and we fucking see him with white hair, missing an arm, just swinging around a fucking like.
He's got like a peg-leg prosthetic arm.
Yeah, he's got like a little fucking piece of shit fucking prosthetic arm, swinging around a Red Queen replica. I'm just like, we're just like, wait, Johnny Young Bosch? Who the hell's that? Oh my god, the radiation got to you. Wait, what?
Look,
Look, I don't have time for this. Where's
So,
Don?
and then
you're describing Gwen, Lord of Cinder, more than anything else.
So you were saying, Zig?
what else? Linda Carter as the spokeswoman.
So, what do we do with Sigourney Weaver?
She's
Samus.
Samus.
She's old lady Samus. She's old lady Samus, like old man Logan.
So anyway, they trap
No.
everyone into the nuclear world. They put in a huge dome around it,
Oh no!
and then they blow up the entire United States.
Sure.
You madman.
So then where does Doug Walker come into this? Where does the Herquan?
He was reviewing the arcade
The
game.
Oh, he comes in like later, like when the aliens come and shit. Because the fucking nuclear holocaust was so grand that you could see it outside of space. Or some
We
shit
are
like
the
that.
Urquan Korans!
And then everybody got lymphoma after the bombs dropped.
Oh yeah, no, like since everybody in nuclear world was safe, they just started to become like batshit insane and whatnot, and actually like.
Batshit insane!
Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, they become like batshit insane that they actually become like half of the characters in the fucking in the fucking theme park and shit.
Oh my
That you
god.
actually do get like factions out of it.
Oh my god. This is becoming a fucking episode of American Dad.
This is.
It is.
And then Marek, you find a prototypical gun in the secret laboratory. And that's where we meet Gunny the talking gun, or whatever the hell you
Connie the dog.
Oh, he's also loaded with the bullet that can kill the past from Enter the Gungeon.
Oh my god. We just have to, we have to get to it though. We have to keep shooting the clip until we get to it.
Yeah, like there's like a huge stockpile of ammo, and you have no.
So wait, is Gunny still voiced by Keanu Reeves?
Yes.
Hmm.
If you want, we can do like a CGI thing where we put his head on top of the gun.
His face is on the side of it. You know, no, Zig. It's like a fucking law. It's like a lawbringer or lawgiver. Seeker.
Fucking like there's a holographic, like you're aiming down the sights and it's just Keanu Reeves' holographic head.
It's like a red dot side, but
Oh,
it's
shit.
Keanu Reeves' face.
I'm pretty sure that's not how that works.
I know, I'm spitballing because I don't know what Gunny is.
Look, I don't look.
He's an
I'm
MP5.
not-
No, he's a lawgiver.
Look,
He's a
I
lawgiver.
think that's not how that works.
Okay.
You think or you know.
That's not how this works. That's not how any of
that's
this
not how
works.
that works.
And then all right, fine. And then the police come in. They're all armed with walkie-talkies. And
I thought all the police died in the nuclear holocaust.
yes,
Not all of them.
I'm talking
Well,
about
not all the police. The ones that survived in Nuka World.
These are RoboCop. These are like Mark II RoboCops.
Oh my god! And then they release the fucking No. It's like they surround both islands. They surround like the Nintendo park, the Islands of Adventure, and the regular Universal Park with the Nuka World and the dome. And then it like basically it encompasses. It's like the Sierra Madre. It encompasses like the like the park and the resort that people stay in. And then it's like in the resort they release the cloud, and then it's like all fucked up and shit. And then we have the cyborg police.
Oh my god.
Sometimes the people from inside launch raids on Disneyland.
Little kitten, what I do?
The Disney zombies are trying to break down the bubble.
Oh yeah, they're trying to break.
They've got like the mind control hats. You know, like the Mickey Mouse hats that everybody gets. Those turn into mind control hats.
Oh my god! Who is the leader of the club that's meant for you and me?
M-C-K-Y-M-O-U-S-E.
I have an incredibly relevant video to play.
That's
Give
what
me a minute.
That's what they sing as they try to kill us.
They have to do it like zombie voices. Who's the leader of the club who's meant for you and me?
Sorry, so we obviously we're not playing ourselves, but we cameo in the movie.
Hold it right there.
And
Wait,
boy,
it's like, oh no, but it's like,
Wait, Marek, who did you say you wanted? You wanted?
I want James Rolfe
Charlie
to be me. Charlie
Yeah.
Sheen. Charlie Sheen is Captain Fuifo.
guys, look what I just posted. It's
All right.
incredibly relevant.
you know, you say that, but I'm very delved.
Oh, when have I ever posted anything that wasn't relevant to conversation?
E.
Yeah.
Did it not load? Shit. Give me a minute. I'll get this to work.
E.
Obviously, I can't play the audio because
We are
that'll
the
be relevant.
Urquan Zerzak!
Wait, what letters to start with?
There we go. There we go. Look.
Oh yeah, the Full Metal Jacket ending.
Yep.
I am calling the police!
Uh,
Well, wait, like,
who
Wait.
should? Well, Todd Howard should just play Todd Howard.
Yes.
indeed.
No,
Wait,
no,
but,
and,
like-
whenever he's on screen, you just hear like a little instrumental behind him.
Wait.
There's no lyrics. It's just that whenever he's on screen.
Wait, Marek, stupid question.
Just kind of like F on you.
Will we include some Destiny 2 shit? Yeah, no?
Maybe. Maybe.
Will it involve me shooting through the air with Coda the Missile, crashing down, just going, what up, bitches?
Well, that'll happen when we get to the aliens and Urquan and all that.
Yeah.
Wait, is that a fucking lightning bolt?
Let's see. Who else? Who else? We already have Samus. We have me being played by Eric Andre Russell Brand.
Note to self: don't post a spot
wait,
in the
Wait,
public
at least
chat.
have me be Wait, I got a stupid request.
Who plays that? Who does
TCL.
Ozzy? Hey guys, who does Ozzy Osbourne play?
Oh, we need the TCL wizard too. Ozzy Osbourne's a TCL wizard.
What does
Oh
TCL
my God.
stand? Here,
Oh,
name what
oh,
TCL stands for.
Wait, can I at least be portrayed by Tyler the Creator?
Yes.
Yeah, sure,
Yes.
why not?
Just like him portrayed by Exo.
Didn't he recently get like an Oscar
And then,
or a
and, then-
Grammy?
and some
Could
say,
you-
Probably.
and some say that even Vine Sauce Joel was there.
Gotti, we need you.
We need Joel to play fucking Bulk Bogan then.
Oh my
God!
God,
Look,
yes.
look! I'd be so like he doesn't. All right, so Joel is like, all right, so let me put it to you like this. Let me put it to you like this. So, one of Joel's big inspirations, like the AVGN, right? Like, Joel is that to me, and like at least, 'cause I fucking love Joel's streams. He's great.
Yeah, he is.
He's awesome.
I haven't seen that much of him, but what I have seen, I like.
Like I'm not as fucking funny as him. I can admit that.
I don't think anybody is.
But like, you know,
I mean, like anybody in our stream anyway.
Indeed.
Oh, you wanna know who opens up a store in this new hellhole?
who?
Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage. Jones Barbecue and Massage. Yeah, we have to make a we have to like have like a cameo where like everybody just visits it.
We're going to close soon.
That'll be great.
What you look?
It's one of those wholesome references that everybody gets.
All right, so where does Ralph say Chris and Susie fit into this?
Rouse will be played by
By Asriel. I'm sorry. That was terrible.
Susie,
Billy Eilish.
Wait, who's the voice?
You know who I'm talking about? You know Billie Eilish, the girl that made the I'm the Bad Guy song?
Oh yeah, Billie Eilish.
Yeah, I think she would play Susie pretty well.
Okay.
Wait, what about Buttercup's voice actress, E.G. Daily?
I'll put that down.
Yeah, Liz. Yeah, I'm sorry. You may know her as Elizabeth Ann Gutman or Elizabeth Daly.
Elizabeth Daly. She actually, before... Did you know she was in Pee-wee's Big Adventure?
I honestly did not. Goodness.
That's a good thing to know. That's helpful trivia.
Yeah, she played, what was her name? Dottie? It's been a while since I've seen the movie. Oh yeah, and she had, like, a minor hit.
We also need to get the LA Beast in there too.
Who's that?
Oh my God.
You don't know
You don't know LA Beast?
No.
Hey, LA Beast here.
How do you not know him? Goodness.
I guess because I don't.
LA Beast is like this, well,
He puts himself through excruciating fucking agony, but says have a good day beforehand.
Have a
When
good
he
day.
starts.
Wonderful.
He stuck his hand in fucking warm ice. I'm sorry.
I can't imagine why someone would ever not be.
No,
He
Ziggy,
fucked
it was
up-
hot
hot
ice.
ice.
He
hot
fucked
ice,
up the
that's right.
mixture too, by the way, with that. So that's why he burned his hand off, pretty much. He also put his hand in a flower pot of whatchamacallit? What's that stuff called?
Give
Cement,
me a shout if you
and
need
ate
anything
frogs'
else.
legs to try to quell his fear of frogs.
Alright, I
I
gotta
don't
skip.
know.
He's fucking braver than me, sure.
He also
Yes,
the
yes.
the
Hold on. I'm sorry. He also ate an entire bag of Haribo sugarless gummy bears.
5 pound bag. Don't forget that
Shit.
part.
In like one
Yes.
city?
In one, actually no, well, in somewhat one sitting. And he vomited up a shit ton of them whole.
Yes.
He was going to do the Haribo 5-pound kombucha gummy bears, but he never got to do that.
Yeah, just like a giant 5-pound jelly bear.
Hey, LA Beast here, and today
LA Beast, who should he play?
he plays himself.
He plays Joel.
The LA Beast plays himself. He's there because they have like a funnel cake eating contest, something like that.
Have a good day.
Hey, LA Beast. Who would we play since we're gonna be cameos?
I play the water boy from that one movie.
H2O.
H2O.
H2O. Gatorade. H2O. Gatorade.
I'll probably be like a ride operator.
I don't think I've seen that many people in like movies or whatever that like me.
Zig. You try to stop Beavis and Butthead from like doing something stupid. Hey,
You can't do that.
I'll
You
be
can't
like
be
the
on
most
there.
the most unenthusiastic like ride operator.
So a ride operator.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Got something you want to say?
But yeah, what else? Johnny, what would you see yourself cameoing as?
I am so.
I honestly can't. I honestly
if you're
can't
here
say.
with some quantum. You.
Maybe a guy waiting at a diner or working at a bar, maybe?
Oh, good. You.
You're working at Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage. You're one of the like massagers there.
I wouldn't say that. But it's just like the guy who just breaks everybody's fucking toes.
I got it. There's a Wild West section.
What?
There's a saloon that's owned by Jones of Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage.
Stop!
It's one of the few like brands that actually work with the park.
Yes. And the bartender is played by Johnny
Jones Cider
Johnson.
and Boxing Ring. Jones Cider and Boxing.
Yeah, I
What
can
you
see
want?
It's co-owned.
Boxing Ring.
It's co-owned by if it's cider, it's co-owned by Applejack. So there we go. We found a way to work it in, boys.
Somebody asks me to like make a
Ladies and gentlemen,
really fucking drink. I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. What did you want?
No. You know,
Like,
I know who you're cameoing as. You're Burger Pants from Undertale.
why would? Don't even.
Who would I
No, in
cameo
that case, no. In that case, you're Burger Pants then.
I would say Rongo the Space Pirate, but nobody knows what that's about yet.
Don't even, Ziggy.
I'll be the guy in the vault. I'll be the guy in the Vault Boy costume. I'll do what Vince Desi did. I'll do what Vince Desi did in the fucking Postal movie.
No, wait, Zig.
Alright.
Like, who is Rongo based off of?
My Space Pirate character?
Yeah, like a fucking. What's Bulby's space pirate character?
Rangoon, the space pirate.
So, like, fucking Marek is actually Rangoon, the space pirate.
Rangoon is not dead!
But wait, like, fucking. But, like, if I'm gonna be Burger Pants, I'm gonna need to be stoned then.
I'll supply the weed.
Who plays Mutter and
Like-
JT?
Mutter?
Themselves?
I don't know.
What about Ramos?
Monte, Ramos, and Jetlock. Oh my god, who would they be?
I'm guessing Arby would probably.
SCP guards.
I'm guessing Arby could probably be like. I honestly don't know, but like, actually, I could be either Burger Pants or the fucking bartender.
I'll just put like a little slash over that.
Yeah, not probably. But it's like,
I'll think about that.
Poor old Schnitzel fella never gets a break. How much more of this abuse?
somebody fucking asked me to make him a fucking cosmopolitan. I'm like, I'm sorry, what you ask for? A cosmopolitan? Get the fuck out of my bar.
No,
Next!
no. Here's how
Why?
the
What's wrong with the Cosmopolitan?
the competing restaurants inside of the Bethesda Park are Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage and like the subsidiaries and shit, and Mung Dahl's Catering Company.
Yeah.
Mugdal. Oh god, we'd have to get the fucking voice actors for that.
You take
shit,
the
then.
moon and you take the moon.
Take the moon, and you take the moon, and
And
you
you
take the moon.
moon.
Like
and you take the moon.
every
Damn it,
like
I need to fix this record.
we all stumble into like the building at one point. They're just singing that. Like they've all gone crazy and they're. Oh
You
my god.
take the moon and you take the sun.
Anyway, I'm gonna get going for now, guys. I'll talk to you all later.
Later,
have a good day,
Zigbar.
Zig.
Later. Also,
In
Marek,
the
I sent
student
you,
union of my college, I saw somebody was watching Coder.
Oh,
I
what?
realized something.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Marek, I sent you a text file of the movie cast and shit.
Oh my
Oh, you
god.
were recording it?
I was writing it down.
The Marek1shtar movie. Oh my god.
Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later.
Basically, have fun
Bye.
day tomorrow at
Bye,
school.
Zigbard. I guess.
Also, Marek,
Yes.
would you like to join me tomorrow on a thing?
What thing?
A thing, so that we can get you a thing on the thing.
I'm tempted to. I was gonna. Funnily enough, I was gonna ask you if you'd like to join me for something too.
Wait, what?
Because I found. Well, I didn't find, but I was gonna test out a board game that someone made that they put on Tabletop Simulator. Would you like to join me
Oh.
for that? Yes.
Probably.
Cool. We can see.
Probably.
We can see
I
how
was
it
gonna-
works.
I mean, I was gonna try to do some. I mean, I was gonna try to help you get that gun that me and Tom and Zig got yesterday. And by the way, it's pretty bullshit. Just trust me on this one. How do I put this?
Peyton.
3 fucking precision hits, rapid succession, will refill the fucking mag.
Peyton, look at the stream. Is this art imitating life or life imitating art?
I would say it's either junk imitating art or art imitating junk.
Peyton.
Peyton Boyo. Did I scare him off earlier?
I have no idea.
Hold on, I think I know how to check if he's there. I ever tell you about the time my buddy Keith and I ended up fighting off the entire Cabal invasion and ended up saving the Traveler? Yeah, the fucking Cabal or Red Legion or some shit ended up showing up. So my buddy Keith and I decided, you know what, we got this. And so we fight through a bunch of Cabal and stuff, and then they suddenly trapped the fucking Traveler in a giant
little
red
peanut.
glowing net. And then we ended up losing our powers. And so my buddy Keith is like, oh, god damn it. This is the 5th time this month this shit's happened. And then fucking this one guy in this holy looking armor, but he's a
Marek's
total
stupid
bad
movie
guy.
Cast plot. Bethesda announces.
But then, like,
Marek is
it's-
James Rolfe, Johnny Galaxy, Tyler the Creator, Sigourney Weaver is Samus.
Guardian, we need you to.
Ziggler, Russell
I'm
Brand,
not
Eric
finished.
Andre, Show Russell Brand.
Let me
Peyton
get
is Eric
started.
Andre, Linda Carter is the spokesman.
It's like fucking Savalas. It's like, Guardian, we need you. I'm not finished. All right, let's get
Keanu
started.
Reeves, Gunny the
Guardian,
Talking Gun.
First off, Guardian, please. Oh my God, can you let me do what I need to do?
Ozzy Osbourne is the TCL wizard.
Yes.
Ralsei Susie is Ellie Beast himself, Waterboy Peyton. Right operator.
But wait. What if we actually get? Wait, what if we actually get Ralsei to be like animated but voiced like by fucking Elizabeth? Shit.
Peyton.
And here you are just pulling off a fucking sad Keanu with your pink beard.
Peyton. Where is he? Like, just look at look at this.
I see you just like
Look at this
you're
man.
pulling off a fucking sad Keanu.
Oh my god!
with
Look
your
at his
weird hair.
look at his mouth.
Just like
I never. This is the face of sadness.
we don't like this movie script. Me, I'm sad. Oh. Me want to go home. Oh. Me want tater tots now. Oh. Where am
Well,
my tater
whatever.
tots?
I'm not gonna sit here waiting for Peyton. He's gonna miss it.
Oh, I'm back.
All right, Peyton.
Oh,
Finally,
there you are. Goodness.
Peyton.
Mm-hmm.
Look, is this life imitating art or art imitating life?
Oh God.
Me, I'm sad. So sad.
You're a bad person, Nick.
Only it's funny because only us will get it because they're the only people who saw what you were. I'm making a reference.
I think if anybody's been listening, they're probably gonna clue in, like a little bit of everything, and they're probably gonna know it. Because the picture that I showed you, the first one, a lot of people know what that picture is, even if they don't know where it's from.
But yeah,
I know a lot of people know, but how are they gonna get that context from the one guy sitting on the couch?
well, you see, Marek.
I mean, Nick, it's a pretty popular photo. I don't know.
Oh.
I mean, maybe they will, maybe they won't.
So, guys, I've actually been sitting through Neon Genesis Evangelion on Netflix, and I've just been like making fun of this shit.
The show
It's
is
just-
the show.
The whole
is,
show is just so fucked beyond comprehension that I have a shit ton of material. Like the
Shinji.
fucking angel with like ribbon arms that can cut through fucking almost anything.
Wait, did I ever tell you? Did I ever tell you about like
Oh,
talk about Evangelion?
Silencing criticism by singing.
Zig,
shut
I mean,
the fuck up so baby
Eugene.
can finish his sing.
Eugene, did you ever did I ever tell you about when I read the wiki, the House of the Dead wiki? I was reading up on the boss Justice from House of the Dead 4, and you want to know what the thing said about him?
What?
He had, and I quote, the wiki said that he has a resemblance to Evangelion Oath Unit 4, the purple one, right?
You mean Unit 1, right?
Yeah, Unit 1, or whatever the purple one is with the 4 arms or whatever it's got, right?
4 arms? What?
Yeah, it said it looks like some Evangelion or whatever because it has 4, and I'm like, what? And I clicked the link because it had a text link. Oh, you can find the
Unit 4 didn't have 4 arms.
One of the, it said it had a resemblance to one of the Avas that had like 4 arms or some shit like that, and then I looked
That'd
it
be
up.
Unit 13.
Yeah, Unit 13, that was the one then. Because I don't remember, this is like years ago, and I think it still says it now. But what I remember is, it said like, Justice has a resemblance to this, has a resemblance to Ava unit number whatever. And I'm like, because it's 4
Wait.
arms, and I'm like, and I look up the Ava unit, and you want to know what I find?
Wait, is it like the fucking... Wait, are we talking about this dark-colored AV unit with like the fucking red face?
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
I mean, like, if it is, then I'm pretty sure it is AV Unit 3, because that thing gets fucked.
It's an Ava unit with 4 arms. That's pretty much it.
Okay, so I can pretty much guarantee that it is
And-
AV Unit 13.
and
I
I
was like
looked-
AV Unit 3 from fucking the rebuild, because that thing sprouts 4 arms.
And I looked up said Ava unit because there was a link there, right? And I looked at it, and then I looked at Justice. I'm like, there is no resemblance here other than the 4 arms.
Oh no, I can still see where they're coming from that. Also, Peyton, I apologize.
'Cause
earlier
you know-
on.
No, that's fine.
No, but no, wait, Eugene, you know about Justice from House of the Dead?
Dude, I fought against that fucking god-awful monstrosity, and I had to dual wield both Uzis!
The big guy with 4 arms and his tongue flapping around like he's a.
Yes,
Gross.
yes. I told you I had to dual wield both Uzis in that game. Like, alternating between one Uzi from the other whenever I would miss. And then just like, oh fucking goddamn it, alright. Right hand. left hand reload, right hand reload, left hand reload. I had to, like, my father had to fucking walk in on me at fucking, what is that place again? Round 1. My family and I were at round 1. My father walked in on me fucking playing that game, dual wielding both Uzis. He's like, "Hey, son, what are you doing? Oh, you're fighting that thing? How's it going?" "Oh, that's fun, son. Have fun. Hey, do you mind if I join you? Take the left one."
Take it, your peril.
But yeah, they said it looks like, and all I saw, I'm like, this looks nothing like it, and I'm just
Oh
like,
no, I can sort of see the resemblance.
it's got,
I sort of can.
it's got 4 arms, mate. Evangelion is one of those shows. I'm like, this is like the shit that people think anime is like.
It sort of is, but isn't. Like, how do I put this? Evangelion's story and plotline is just fucked.
There's no people say the ending is bad, and I'm like, it's literally the world ends. The end. Like,
I mean, it kind of is like bad to where it's just like Shinji lets this shit happen. I'm just like, dude, they're giving you the ability to rewrite the fucking ending. Why would you choose the one that was absolutely fucked?
It's like that movie Gravity. It's like 2 hours of people screaming.
Like, I'm sorry, but like, fuck that shit. I'm sorry, but I absolutely despise Shinji. Like, he ends up turning himself into the world's worst fucking Jerry. It's awful.
And then doesn't he like end up inside of like a tree, and then he's like having sex with the tree or some shit like that? Like what?
No, not a tree. He ends up fucking... How do I put this? He ends up getting him and his fucking AV unit absorbed, right? In a shadow. His mind absolutely gets pretty fucked. Like, you know how there's like this spherical fucking like
Yeah.
spherical fucking angel? Guess what? That sphere's not his fucking... That sphere's not the angel's actual body. That's shadow.
It's in space, and then doesn't Lilith or something show up and then fuck everything?
No, but like... Okay, this whole series is just absolutely fucked, so I'm gonna try my best to explain this shit. Like, hold on, I need to put on some fucking MF Doom to help me explain this shit. I need to fucking, like, do the best I can. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hold on, give me a sec. Give me a sec. Question mark, hey, mincemeat. There we go. I hope you guys have the bottom muted. Alright, so how do I put this? Let's start from the beginning. You ready? Alright, so basically angels show up, but they're not allowed to exist. But 2 of them aren't allowed to exist on the same planet. We got Adam who shows up and Lilith's like, "Hey, what up, bitches?" And then they cause the fucking second impact, which is like, it fucks over the rest of the earth, some shit, and I'm fucking Shinji, many years after running away from his fucking douchebag fucking father, ends up showing up again because his dad's like, "I need you to pilot this fucking mechanical organic fucking thing." And she's like, "What the fuck?" And then he ends up like getting his shit kicked in, but then the fucking giant organic mech shows up and fucking takes over. He's like, "What up, bitch?" And fucking wrecks the first angel that's been encountered throughout the series. But wait, we're not done yet. And then fucking another fucking cardboard cutout character shows up, Rega Inami, who pilots the fucking proto fucking Ava. And then they're stuck fighting a bunch of other shit, like a fucking, how do I put this? We get one angel that splits in half, a fucking another angel that, it's basically a fucking, a diamond that shoots lasers and some shit. Yeah, blue diamond. What else we got? We got also
Blue
fucking
diamond.
Oscar. We got fucking Asuka Langley Soryu, aka worst girl ever, aka massive gigantor fucking thunder. Oh wait, no, I can't say that word. Can I? Can I say the C word?
Thundercunt?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, we can.
She ends up becoming a fucking She ends up coming off as this massive thunder cunt. It's just like, I'm the best in the world. Fucking eat my ass.
Wait, Eugene, before you go on, she's tsundere.
No, she's worse than tsundere. She's just a cunt. But where am I? Yeah, fucking, they fight a bunch of angels, and then this other kid shows up, and he's also an angel, apparently, but it's like, he takes over Ava Unit 2 after Oscar gets mind-fucked. Yeah, try to figure that shit out. But yeah, he's like, he's going to find Adam, but it turns out to be fucking Lilith. Oh, fuck, I'm in the wrong spot. And then Shinji ends up fucking breaking his body in two. And then fucking, it turns out Rei Ayanami is also an angel. And then that fucks the whole universe because the mass-produced Ava units show up, and then fucking they end up killing Asuka, and then Rei fuses with Lilith, becoming the fucking massive giant goddess thing. I don't fucking know. I don't care. But it's like she ends up becoming this goddess, turning everybody into this fucking yellow goop, ends up fucking over the entire universe. But it's like she has feelings for Shinji and gives him the option of like, hey, what do we do? Do we leave people to die? Do you leave the universe the same, leave your fucking world the same way? Do you get to change shit? What do you do? And then fucking shit-stained Shinji over here ends up going, you know what? Let's see if the world the way as it is, because that way shit stays real as it is. What the fuck? Why wouldn't you turn things back to normal? You can understand my gripe with this. Like, I don't consider that ending canon. I consider the alternate reality ending canon, where it's just like, you know what?
Congratulations.
Not that one. Not that one. Where it's just like Shinji having a normal life. Like, all right, this is fine. This is fine. Like, I accept that ending, where it ends up actually turning from like a fucked up, sort of like not exactly mecha anime. And it's like Shinji finally decides, you know what, fuck it, let's make this normal world where my mother and father, to where I still have my mom and dad. Fucking Asuka is my childhood friend. Rei Ayanami is like this new girl at school who's, and then fucking Misato Katsuragi, best girl by the way, fight me IRL in the parking lot. I will warang your ass. Ends up being the school teacher. Like, Misato Katsuragi being best girl is a hill I will fucking die on. Like, she's probably one of the only few people with actual fucking personality. Like, I like her. She's a badass fucking character. She has personality. Like, I'm sorry. That is a hill.
As opposed to the lifelessness that is what's her face, and
Rei.
the bitch of a woman that is Asuka.
The absolute fucking red-haired fucking thunder cunt that is Asuka. Yes, I'm sorry, but Misato being best girl is a hill I will die on. I don't give a f. I will fight you.
You have made a lot of enemies tonight, guy.
I do not care. Fucking fight me I.R.L.
I will fight you on the street.
Fucking let's go. I'll go Eddie Gordo on your ass.
No. I don't like Asuka neither. I'm joking around, but seriously, you're probably gonna make a lot of enemies tonight with words.
I may make a lot of enemies tonight, but that does not mean I am wrong. Asuka's a cunt. Rei's a cardboard cutout. The only best girl, in my opinion, is fucking Misato. I'm sorry, but she's an actual human being.
There's no need to be sorry. It's just your opinion,
like,
bro.
She has her faults, but she has her upsides. And her upsides outweigh her faults, which is great, in my opinion. She is a decent human being. She's caring. She's a badass. And the best part is...
Eugene, there's no need to be sorry. It's just an opinion, dude.
Like, I'm sorry, but that's just my opinion. I like Misato more than Ray and Asuka. I'm sorry, but those two could eat my ass. Without steak sauce.
Would steak sauce improve it?
No. I mean, yes, it would, but I'm still gonna deny them that pleasure. They could eat my ass. Like, I'm sorry, but fuck those two. They're unlikable as all hell. Not unless it's in, like, fucking Shinji's, like, remade reality where he's, like, he's got his mom and dad who are decent human beings. Asuka's somewhat this bitchy but normal human being, and Ray's just the new girl at the school.
Alright, I did a thing.
Ray is just a god who's like a demon and an angel and.
Oh no, like, even as a child, Ray was a cunt. She ended up calling Ritsuko's mom an old hag, prompting her to strangle her.
Duh, duh, duh.
Yeah, look what I just posted in general chat.
Da 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 da.
It's in reference to something that he said earlier.
What?
Let's see this. One Uzi,
You guys should probably post this to the art channel instead.
One Uzi, two Uzi,
I'm sorry, but Misato.
Yeah. Wait.
I'm sorry if I'm pissing a lot of people off, but like Misato is best
You don't
girl.
need to be sorry. I do that all the time. I have opinions that aren't the norm.
Like Misato.
Yeah,
is
he's not
best
even
girl.
real anymore. Like
Fight
the
me.
Fallout New Vegas crowd killed him, so now this is just his ghost on Discord.
That's why I'm a skeleton.
You went into hiding. You had to hide in the skeleton suit. The Fallout New Vegas fans were looking for you.
Oh!
That was an epic scream.
I got him, guys. I got Johnny Silverhand.
Do you like what I just posted?
What?
Well, not on an art quality level. I mean, like.
One Uzi, two Uzi,
You said something about like you couldn't have done it with like.
Anyways, I'm gonna hit that old dusty trail.
Wait, before you go, let me tell you about what happened. Talk about the count.
Okay.
So, last Tuesday, I went into work, right, and I was joking around with my boss, and I said, hey, did you ever wonder? Do you ever wonder if like the count ever like drank someone's blood? And then my boss Steve, literally like from the other aisle, yells over the counter, and he says, Did you just ask if like the count from Sesame Street drinks people's blood kills people, and drinks their blood for sustenance?
You two are doing the bit from Family Guy, right?
Yes.
Brilliant. I mean, presumably he would have to. Although they keep him around on Sesame Street, so.
Well, they got rid of
they haven't found the bodies yet.
They got rid of the. No. This is the thing, Peyton. Everyone on Sesame Street's a vampire.
Corpse. Two corpse.
Peyton, do you ever stop and think maybe everyone on Sesame Street's a vampire?
3 milliliters of blood. Our nose in his hip. Good thing vampires are like immune to disease. How is you suck someone's blood and you get like fucking hepatitis or something out of it? How much would that suck?
I've never been back here. I've always wondered what was in the safe. I'm gonna cheat to open this.
Okay.
Have you never been? Oh, you've never been back here?
Goodbye.
I've never, because you can't get back there in the regular game.
Alright, I'm gonna hit that old
Let's see
dusty
what's in
trail.
here.
I'm gonna speak to you. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I leave now. Goodbye.
It's karma.
Can you hack that? Can you hack that safe open using console commands?
I did.
Cool.
Look, because the door is inaccessible. You can't access this room at all. I've never been back here. I wonder what.
Wow, that's underwhelming. 50 bottle caps and a couple stim packs.
Yeah.
That's it. I wonder why they didn't let you access this. Because the collision works. That's weird. I wonder if the ghouls not have AI.
They're programmed to be like not, you know, they're programmed to be friendly.
It's weird.
Because well, you know why I think.
Because you're never meant to be back there.
You know, number one, you're never meant to be back there. Number two, you don't. Like, number one, you're never meant to be back there. Number two, I think if they were hostile, you know what they could potentially do?
Accidentally slip through.
No, they could keep doing their radiation attack, which would go through walls and damage everybody in here.
That would suck. Well, aren't ghouls immune to radiation?
She's going to be out for a while.
Well,
Yeah.
well, they are, but you aren't.
I'm not, and Riley on the bed sure ain't.
She had multiple lacerations, contusions, broken leg, some internal bleeding, and blunt force trauma. She hasn't been conscious since they brought her in a few days ago. I'd say she
Doesn't that one lady make a return in New Vegas? The one like
it's a miracle she isn't dead.
Who?
The one by like the computer, I think.
Well, there's a character that kind of looks like her.
Yeah.
You're thinking of
From the Bolt 22.
You're thinking of Keely. I know who you're talking about, but this is Nurse Graves.
That's locked, and yes, I can see.
I wonder if that was her last name or is it Graves because she's a ghoul.
You're still here? What? Where am I? How long?
Which one do you think it is? Well, has she ever? Does she usually hang around humans?
Remember what I?
Who?
What?
Nurse Graves.
That's not the way. Do you have any idea what it would do to my rep?
Because if she normally like hangs around humans, I can see them calling her that, like, she's a.
We were mad.
So Nurse
Usually
Graves.
it isn't a problem, but this group.
But it could also just be her last
We
name,
fought our
like
way
regular
into
last
Lady
name.
of Hope Hospital, hoping to find cover.
I accidentally made the second version of Eugene's avatar. I made him a lot chunkier by accident.
Across to the Statesman Hotel next door.
These are Bill led.
Like they smelled blood.
His head expands.
Once in the hotel, the only way to go.
Ah, yes, I see two Uzis. My head expands. My brain has become bigger.
Very bad move. But we
Oh
had
yeah,
no choice.
world, planet brain, one Uzi, galaxy
we were
brain.
able to get the ammo case off of his body as we were pushed onwards. So, guns almost dry. We hit the roof of the Statesman. Last stand? Well, we hope not. We figured we'd get up there and get a better signal to radio the Brotherhood of Steel for help. Problem is, help never arrived. Vernon Square is so thick with the super mutants.
I wonder how one launches radiation.
Well, they absorb so much, that's why they're glowing green.
How do you use it as an attack though? Like, how do you like?
Stealth boy, which allowed me to slip
Here's my radiation.
My
plan
best
was
guess
to
it's
get back
probably
and
like
get
a
some help.
special organ
I
that
was
like
almost at the
mutated
street
inside
when a
of
super
them.
mutant jumped me. Damn near ripped my
How
arm
does
off in the
one
process.
store radiation?
Last thing I remember was falling into a culvert. Now I'm here. Some rescue
Like
attempt.
I said, a special organ where it could probably like, you know, just get stored.
Ah yes, a nuclear reactor liver that produces radiation. That
Well,
can
it's
be used.
not like it produces radiation. Is that like they've absorbed?
Yeah,
so
I know that was the joke.
Get the range. Whew. All I ask. I also recommend.
Do you have Killing Floor 2 installed?
No.
Big sad.
Hi.
Do you have your Aternos server?
Take your son.
Is that ready?
No, I don't have the Eternos. I
Could you set up a after the stream? You want to set up like a vanilla?
Sure.
I mean, I can't play for like super long, but I can play for like an hour or two after the stream is over.
I can't play for super long neither because I gotta go to bed. I got work tomorrow in the morning.
I got school tomorrow.
Like pretty much after the stream, I might have to like hop off of bed.
Understandable. What time do you have to go to work in the morning?
8 o'clock.
I have to leave by 11:30. I have to take an Uber, which is always fun. Driving with a stranger.
Nothing bad happens in Ubers, unless you're.
Yeah, I know.
Unless
But
you're.
I'm a fucking paranoid person.
Unless you know. Unless like you end up with that one driver that Tara Strong got who provoked a fight.
Yeah, well that's like whatever, like starting like an argument, like what? Like.
But
You kind of just stuck in the car until they get down there.
You
They
saw
wanna fucking.
you
if
saw
they
the
wanna,
Tara
like, try to
Strong video
convert you-
though, right?
Or to be over.
You saw that Tara Strong video though, right? Like.
Yeah. That was a long time ago, though, wasn't it?
I know. Yeah, no, I know. And I find it funny how as soon as someone brings up like the opposite political opinion, everybody fucking like gang up on the person who has like the opposite political opinion, instead of actually looking at the footage and seeing that literally the guy was the one who incited the fucking argument.
People hold political affiliations very close to their identity. People like view it like their faith, and that's backed up by science that I don't care to look up right now. Just trust me. That's the bulwark of science. Just trust me. Yeah, it's hard to not like look at something that like you don't politically disagree with. It's hard to like just not like just okay neocon. I don't want to react like that to everybody who's right wing, but it's tempting sometimes.
You know, I have a friend who's center right. I'm center left. My friend is center right. We get along fine.
Some politically slightly different friends said.
What?
I said, friend that politically agrees with you. Oh yeah, I see. Friend that politically disagrees with you. Okay, neocon.
Well, look, my dad called me a commie, so...
Ironically or unironically?
Unironically.
Amazing.
Yelling,
Your father's,
yelling almost at the top of his lungs, I can't believe I raised a commie. Quote. Quote.
Did he say it like he actually meant it?
Yes.
Wow, that sucks.
Quote. Open quote, I can't believe I raised a commie. Close quotes. That is what he said.
I can't think of like a hot scene.
And that was because I said, that's because I said they need, like, there should be at least something, better provided for homeless people. If you have like a slightly left-leaning view on something, then you're a fucking communist to my father.
That's stupid.
Like, better human rights. I guess that makes me a commie.
Death is a preferable alternative. Your dad cameos as Liberty. Democracy is non-negotiable.
He probably would do it too, not understanding the joke behind it.
Imagine still like giving a shit about communists. They're mostly fucking dorks. Like, have you seen that one rally, like that one? And like they spent the entire time just fucking arguing with him. Be very, very quiet. Don't clap. All that shit. Like that just seems like the least amount of fun a person can have. I don't know how anybody could take them seriously.
My favorite
thing when actual like communist, like Red Scare communists.
Let me say this
That's
too.
when people realize he's saying reasonable things.
All right, let me bring this up too. Fun fact, right? So remember the Jeb Bush clip, the please clap?
No.
You don't remember that? That was out of context, by the way.
Well, tell me about the actual context.
All right, so the actual context was, so when he was giving his speech, people kept clapping like a lot and interrupting him, right? To the point where he had to kindly stop people. He had to kindly tell people to please don't clap right now, right? And what happened was, eventually, when he finally got to the end of his speech, he actually said, you know, please clap, because then now, like, you know what I mean? Now that I'm not getting cut off by like the, you know, clapping. You can clap for me now. You know what I mean? You can clap for what I said now if you'd like.
Yeah.
And people kept using, like, that as context that Jeb Bush doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Meanwhile, there were people cheering for him. No, I'm gonna point this out. I didn't vote the 2016 election. I did not know who to vote for. I did not know who to trust. I just said, fuck it. I did not vote.
I'm glad I didn't vote, because I would have voted for them. I would have voted for them, not realizing how far his status is meme. I could have never foreseen that this would be the third.
I literally said. I went to bed that night saying, tomorrow morning everything's gonna be all right. And for the most part it was. Then 3 years later, we're almost in a war.
Where are we dropping, boys? Oh, hey, Sarge. This city. This ain't Iran. It looks. Wuhan, private. Sergeant, no. I'm sorry, son.
No, but
pushes him out of the fucking plane with a parachute.
Without a chute.
No, with a parachute. That would defeat the point of sending him in if you're not. Sergeant, this doesn't look like Tehran. Where are we? Some city close to it in a country nobody knows about. China.
They go to the wrong country to invade.
Oh no, they're going to the right country. They're just not telling anybody.
This isn't Tehran.
Wait a second. This isn't Tehran. Looks like. What's going on, Sergeant? He's like, I'm sorry, little.
Wait a minute. This is Tehran. This is Beijing.
Hold up. Hey, I'm gonna go take a fucking. What's the word for it?
Anybody
I'm gonna go take a holiday to Iran. That's.
Hey,
wait a second.
Hey,
this
anybody
isn't
want takeout?
Iran.
Oh god.
What?
Hey, anybody want takeout?
In China, Chinese food is food, and American food is American food. This was your fun fact of the day.
Yeah, right. Like you know.
Would you like to craft some fun facts with me, Nick?
What?
Would you like to craft some fun facts with me?
It's Christmas.
Rhythm Bot's like, oh, fuck this shit, I'm out. Rhythm Bot's like, no, I don't want this rabbit hole. Rhythm Bot's like, fair enough, Rhythm Bot. I mean,
the worst. What's worse, argumentative atheists or?
Wait, repeat that.
What's worse, argumentative atheists or sovereign citizens?
Sovereign citizens.
Are you sure about that?
I'm sure about that.
Oh my god, these things will not die!
At least atheists are mostly harmful. Sovereign citizens are probably gonna get someone killed someday. Running them over. And when they get questioned, like, I don't know.
This is a peaceful protest.
Look at that, it's peaceful blood all over the front of my peaceful car. Why do you have an AR-15 in the back trunk? It's medicinal. My medicinal AR-15.
The only thing to stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun, Peyton.
What if I tell you that it's hard to tell who the good guy and the bad guy are? Because they're both wearing masks.
The NRA. Alright. My question of the day is, right. Guns are cool, right?
Yeah.
But do we really need them?
How else are we gonna? How else are we gonna?
There's gonna be someone who watches like this. There's gonna be someone who watches this. Why are we getting political? First off, but there's gonna be someone watching this like.
Because politics is interesting and it divides our nation and it needs to be talked about.
They're gonna like someone's gonna watch this video. They're gonna be like, why you complain about gun? You're using gun in game. You are using.
Congratulations, you played yourself. And then your gun disappears from your hand.
Well, number one, we're in a state of fucking lawlessness where we need a gun to survive in this game.
But do
Number
you
two,
need
this
a
is
gun?
fiction.
Do you need a gun?
Number two, this is fiction.
That raider over there with the pool cue seems to be doing just fine. Like,
Deathclaw attacks the raider with the pool cue, rips his head off.
hey, the Deathclaw's not using a fucking gun either. Deathclaw doesn't seem like he needs a gun either.
The Deathclaw's an animal.
I think you just want the gun. You don't.
You don't see deer. You don't see deer using guns.
Yeah, you sure don't.
no, it's that deer.
Yeah, you don't see us using them.
It's that
you're
deer.
really good at hiding.
It's that deer from Courage the Cowardly Dog. A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
It's the deer from Adventure Time where like he takes off his fucking hands. He picks up a gun, he's like, yeah, you don't. Wraps the slide.
Oh no! Talk about.
Why do you think it's called gun control?
Talk about alternative to weapons. So you want to know what one of the things they did during like I think it was Vietnam. So they thought the U.S. Army thought it'd be a good idea to have like tape recorders play like sounds of like people wailing and screaming and shit and fucking like Vietnamese.
That sounds like it would be great on Trooper Morale.
Yeah, no. And what they would do is they would wait till nighttime, right, and they'd start like playing like this tape recorder of like people like screaming and crying and like like howls of pain and like howls of torture and other things like that in the middle of the night, and they were like it was like oh yeah like these woods are cursed or something like that, like they were trying to demoralize the enemy. The problem is that like I listened to this tape, I'm like this doesn't sound scary, number one. Number two, this like it's kind of funny when you listen to it. It sounds like fucking gibberish. And like there's like chanting midway through it, and it sounds nothing like Vietnamese or the language that sounds nothing like Vietnamese. It's like
wait a second, the trees aren't speaking Vietnamese.
Oh shit, they're in the trees.
When the trees start speaking Mickey Mouse.
Oh shit. They're in the trees.
Honestly, if I was a Vietnamese soldier and I hold recording people like screaming and fucking barbarians, let's go kill and save whoever they were torturing. That's probably what I would think, honestly. Like, oh yeah, they're
honestly,
fucking torturing people just for shits and giggles.
Imagine being like an American soldier not knowing what the fuck that is, and then like all of a sudden,
Cletus, what's that noise? Stay in your tent, Jeremy. Stay in the tent. There's like an American family just on vacation.
Should we roll up the windows, dear?
Dad, what's that noise? I don't know, son, but we're gonna find out.
It's the General's family.
They say these woods are haunted, and then the fucking recording plays. They say the very trees speak Vietnamese. We're going into those woods to find out tonight.
On Ghost Hunters.
God, no, we've derailed this already.
Oh my god. Alright, you know what? Like, I'll admit this, I'm a superstitious motherfucker. So, yes, I do believe in ghosts and stuff like that.
I have not yet seen one.
I am not.
I don't know if I do.
I am not afraid to admit that shit because there's no shame in it.
What they're doing.
There's no shame in that sort of thing. Like there's no shame in anything really, but like the point is that like
I mean there's shame in some things presumably. Like being an abusive spouse, there's probably shame in that, right?
Yeah. Well, no shit. I'm talking about like things people find shameful that aren't shameful. like being a brony, being a furry, shit like that, like believing in a religion, like stupid shit that people just want to get, you know, piss people off about, pretty much. That's what I'm getting at. Basically, petty bullshit.
Petty bullshit. I mean, there is a reason why, like, people, even people that aren't trying to, like, be bullies, there's a reason why some people, like, think that way about furries and bronies, because sometimes they do really fucking obnoxiously.
There are, you know, I'm not, there's, I keep saying this, no one is a true, I'm gonna point this out, never forge a path unless it never forge
I'm not saying that it's right to, like, say that about an entire community.
and no one's a saint. Yeah, no, that's the problem, they try to rope every single one into it. Now, my thing about that is that, like, you're right, yeah, there are obnoxious bronies, there are obnoxious furries, and there are obnoxious Sonic fans, and there's obnoxious versions of everything.
I think you mean that there's I think if you're trying to say, like, oh, I think you mean, oh, there's unobnoxious Sonic fans.
There's obnoxious fans in everything. That's what you're gonna fucking find no matter what.
I think sometimes there's some communities that are defined by them, even if they aren't made.
They're defined by them because what the?
Because that's the vocal majority. Because that's the shit. Like, no one really cares about someone just privately, like.
Here's the thing, though, Peyton. It's not the
vocal
majority.
They care about, like, the fucking furries running around in diapers, that fur on. That's the kind of shit people see, and so that's what they think of the entire community as.
It's not the
whether or not it's right. That's what people see it as.
You're wrong about vocal minority. I mean, the problem is that, like, once again, it's like the vocal minority. It's the shit that people take video when it's a normal one. When it's like when there's, like, you know, a one that doesn't act like that, no one pays any heed to it because it doesn't prove their point. It's like it's like someone cherry picks evidence in order to prove their point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's my whole spiel on that. It's not that, like, it's not that sort of thing, but, like, there's no shame in being a furry. There's no shame in being MLP fan. There's no shame in anything like that. It's not like, you're not doing anything fucking illegal that can get you thrown in prison. Like, you're being a fan of something the way you feel like you want to be. No one should be bothering you for that shit. Like, and honestly, some of this, that's fucking stupid of them, because really, that's like some grade school type shit there. The way they go about that sort of thing. Like, here's the thing that, like, what I'm getting at is that, like, there's stupid fans and everything, and there's, like, stupid fans and everything, and there's, like, stupid shit everywhere. My problem is, the thing I was getting at with my statement is that, like, you shouldn't be ashamed of yourself for, doing something, for enjoying something that's, like, safe. It's like, if you want to believe that there's God in the sky, yes, you can believe that. You shouldn't be afraid of fucking judgment. And if someone tries to tell you different, you kind of just have to be like, piss off. Leave me alone on what I want to think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not even like you're not accepting a challenge to your worldview. No. It's like because here's the thing, you can come to an informed opinion. Based on your experience.
Yeah, basically, that's what it comes down to, though. Like, no matter what you have, it is an informed opinion. Yeah. Nobody knows. I mean, I guess dead people know, but
like that,
can't exactly ask
Peyton.
them.
That's why I get annoyed whenever I get a video from an idiot who makes like a Fallout 3 is bad and here's why type video, or Fallout 4 is bad and here's why type video, right? Because I've already been through this. I've challenged my worldview on that, and you know what? My thing is still the same. I don't care for New Vegas that much. I like Fallout 4 and I like Fallout 3. I've heard argument after
There's a fanboy. I knew it.
I've heard argument after argument after argument. Also, by the way,
Peyton, with me, actually.
Peyton, you want to see a subtle joke that you want to see a very subtle joke that whatchamacallit Obsidian would never make?
What?
Peyton, you see the sign above the doorway here?
Give me a second. What does it say? Halls of today. Halls of today.
and then look in the door.
Okay, that is pretty clever. Shall I explain the joke?
No.
Alright.
No, but seriously
Just
though,
this
like,
once I want.
no, but seriously though, like, you know, I've come to an informed opinion, and not even like from a Bethesda fan, not even like as a Bethesda, not even like trying to be a Bethesda fan, but seriously though, like, I've come to an informed opinion. There's like no fucking, like, you know, it's personal preference. You got a problem with personal preference, you can go fuck right off, you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna bitch about it. Yeah, you're gonna bitch about it is pretty much talk to the fucking hand. Like, dare I incur that, like, old childish statement. But it's like, yeah, because I'm sick of the fucking, I'm sick of, like, people who act like reactionaries when they themselves bitch about reactionary people. It's stupid. Like, there was, so, I don't know if you ever heard of Oxhorn on YouTube?
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened with Oxhorn. I'm gonna put my phone on the charger, so I won't be able to see the chat.
Yeah, he had a fucking controversy.
Explain the controversy, right?
I think it involved, like, him saying, like, he doesn't approve titty mods, and then someone claimed that he had. Isn't that what it was about?
What happened, Peyton?
I said, didn't he, like, claim that he thought, like, titty mods were classless, and then someone said that they found a screen?
You do know, though, his opinion...
I don't know, I'm not familiar with what...
Alright, so, no, the accusations of Oxhorn came down to... This is old news, by the way, because...
Yeah,
so
it was like a couple months at least.
It's just, it basically was a bunch of butthurt people who don't like Fallout 4 attacking a guy who likes Fallout 4. Claiming he's not pulling the old, you're not a true fan card.
Clipper chill. You're
not a true fan. Pulling that fucking card, right? Now let me explain this one. So, basically, people were pissed that he liked Fallout 4 and he enjoyed the lore, and he like me enjoyed the lore of Fallout 76, though he was super critical of it in his live streams, right?
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. In his main videos, he doesn't really get critical of something unless it's like, let's say, a Creation Club thing he's reviewing and going through, right? That's when when it's a review of something specific, that's when he gets critical in his main videos, right? Now, people were pissed that he wasn't being critical of Fallout 4 and lore breaking and everything like that, right? Even though he made a video on the topic of retcons and shit. It was mostly, but people kept saying it were mostly butthurt people that Then Napple left, and I fucking love Then Napple. I'm glad he kind of came back, but he sadly went away again. I don't know where he is. I also, like, you know, people were pissed off that Then Napple was gone. There was also these other idiots that were just trying to attack him on things he said in the past, like 4chan and ED did. Like 4chan and what 4chan and ED does, because 4chan and ED don't think that people can change. Anyway, what else was there? Basically, they brought up a lot of stuff from his past. The titty mod things, I forgot what the fuck that was related to. Oh, and he banned some people from his chat, and it was people who were air quotes being critical. And actually, no, because here's the thing. He banned people who were just being like... He banned people who were, air quotes, being critical by literally just saying, your content sucks, stop. That's not being critical. That's... like, you know, he banned people with that shit. Now, my favorite part about this, though, was, like, he pointed out their fucking game plan, too, right? He said that, like, he said this exactly. The people who are attacking me for what I said years ago when I was an idiot don't actually give a shit about the people that they claim to be representing, i.e., like, you know, i.e. people who are, you know, like, people in same-sex marriage, like, you know, homosexual relationships and stuff like that. They don't give a shit. They're just using it, they're just trying to, they're trying to say that they are in order to, like, push their fucking agenda. Meanwhile, yes, he admitted that he wrote something that he didn't agree with homosexual relationships, but that was years ago, and his opinions changed, right?
I wonder why he thought that. I mean, who knows?
It was dude, like years ago, that was like, big thing
Yeah,
to be like.
I'm not holding that against him or anything.
Yeah.
When I was like a young kid, I never really thought about it, and I never really so I just believed what everybody told me. And then I met like a few gay people, and I was like, oh yeah, they're fucking fun. Like, well, this problem is, like, one guy that I knew from Zach, he was a really cool dude. Like he was there for everybody. He was a reliable person, and everybody loved him. And all of his jokes and everything. I'm like, wow. Like, I wonder why everybody was like, saying all these bad things about gay people. He was like openly gay, but he wasn't like a stereotypical like. I don't know, he had like kind of a high pitched voice, but it wasn't like the super stereotyped type of. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like that was just like years ago. People were like.
People change though.
Yeah, and like the whole thing is, what I mean, like someone can change, and the fun part is, like I said, the 4chan. There are people still to this day who claim it, and it stopped, thank God. Like I said, because I told you, it was just people who were pissed off that someone liked something that they didn't. So we have to get rid of this problem that's promoting this thing we don't like.
I personally don't really like his videos.
That's a fair assessment.
Like, I don't really hold anything against him though.
Yeah, that's a fair assessment. You don't have to like his content if you don't want to. If you don't like his content. I'm not getting mad that you don't like his content. I'm getting annoyed that people like try to do everything in their power because they literally don't.
Do you know specific? Do you have don't say names, but like do you?
Like it basically.
Or just a crowd of people.
It was a crowd of people. There's two of them that have active YouTube accounts. One of them is obviously a shitbag channer. He's a modern channer. You can, if you like, his character is, well, his avatar, his in-video avatar looks like a Pepe edit. It's clearly obvious. It looks like a Pepe edit, pretty much, right? And then there was another dude who made a stupid video like that recently got recommended today. I talked about it on stream, and I said like, and meanwhile, I watched the video on my old accounts, and I pretty much debunked half his points. It's like, it's stupid. Like I said, it's literally just a bunch of people who are parroting what older people say because they want to seem cool instead of forming their own opinion. Like that, like this is what I fucking dislike about honestly, this is one of my problems with fandoms, is that like people want to seem cool by like not having their own opinion on things. They just want to follow it to, be a part of the bigger crowd. Because they're probably fucking outcasts in real life. I was a fucking outcast. Let me point this out here. I said this a lot too on the fucking stream. I was a fucking outcast for years, right? Like, I was a fucking social pariah. I had very few fucking friends. Very few actual friends and meaningful friendships. Most of those meaningful friendships I still have now. Thank fucking God I do. And then others that I made over the years, that like legitimate meaningful friendships. And you know what? After all that fucking trial and tribulation bullshit, here I am now. I'm streaming. I'm able to inform my own opinions. I don't get mad at other people's opinions. I just think that, like, people have to stop.
My opinion is that I'm mad.
People should stop trying to impose their opinions on others. It's a pain in the... Like I said, do not take what I say as gospel. Make your own fucking decisions, please.
So you're saying turn your words into... Got it.
What?
I'll start the new religion.
I can point out when something's stupid. Like, I can point out when something is stupid to me, or sounds fucking stupid, but that doesn't mean that, everyone should blindly follow.
I'll be your Malkador. You get that reference?
God damn it, Peyton.
Do you know what I'm referencing?
Don't turn this into God Emperor shit. If I wake up and if I wake up as a skeleton on a throne, Peyton, you're gonna get the frickin' boot off the screen.
So about the Imperial Truth.
Don't.
I'm glad you got that reference, though.
Don't do it, Peyton.
I know, but...
If I wake up and I'm a skeleton, you're off the street.
But I thought you were already a skeleton.
Well, you see, Peyton.
Check fucking me. You don't have anything to say, dude. Well, shit, I guess I'm already a skeleton sitting in a... Yeah, got you. You're already the Emperor.
Well,
Fuck
Peyton, here's the thing, though.
You're already the Emperor, though. It's too late.
Bro, there's one problem with that, Peyton.
You have to make 20 sons by Wednesday.
Peyton, there's a problem with that.
What?
I'm a horse. In a skeleton suit.
Well, we can make accommodations.
I'm a horse.
I don't know where we'll get the gold, but we'll make accommodations.
I want more bits.
Give me oats, motherfucker.
I want more bits.
Give me your bits. And give me the bits. I need the bits. I require bits. Yes.
I put those in my bag.
There's a bald queen.
I am the largest people in the world. It's bloody hard to survive.
Come on, down with the sickness. You better get down with the sickness. You better get down with the
sickness.
Down.
Getting down with the sickness. But yeah, like, don't take what I say as gospel. Like, form your own opinions if you can. I'm not trying to be like, Oxhorn is the best content creator ever. No, I'm trying to point out that people are freaking.
Okay, Oxhorn's the best creator. Write that down. Right. Fuck it, scribe. What do I pay you for? Write every word he says down. Do it. Or you'll be sacrificed to the red and blue throne.
The point I'm making is that, we just let stupid people do stupid things or get away with stupid things, like trying to ruin someone's fucking, not just trying to just take down someone because they don't like their opinion, which is kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Like, I think your opinion is bad. Because of that, I think you don't deserve money at all.
You don't deserve life.
No. By the way, that is true. They if you have a differing opinion, people will try to take away your revenue and other shit like that. Which is kind of fucking ironic, considering that their best way of the way they put it is get off the internet. Now, let's say they theoretically do get off the internet, right? kind of hard for them to do other things if people keep making their life a living hell. Now, isn't it? Like, they can't get a job away from the internet because, oh, you bring up that it's stupid. It's kind of like those social justice warriors that you all hate so much. It's kind of like those social justice warriors you all hate so much. And it's like that blistering silence. You don't go. I'm not an SJW. Oh, look at. Oh, I never noticed that before. Cool. Ooh, yumma numma. But yeah, like, honestly, you know why I think we kind of get, and you know why I think we kind of get political when it comes to like on the stream.
Why?
It's because we're playing Fallout, where there's a lot of political commentary.
You may be right.
There's a lot of political and social commentary.
Give me a random flower name.
Geranium.
Okay, thank you.
What are you doing?
I'm making a character on another Fallout server on Space Station 13. So the last one basically fucking died, and there's a new that's been on for a while, and I haven't gotten onto it. And I'm making a new character.
Desert Rose died too.
Yeah, it was Desert Rose. This is the sequel to it, which is using code from Bad Deathclaw. Yeah. The name was, it's exactly what you think it is. Or what, a reference to exactly what you think it is.
Yumma numma. Yumma yumma ya 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 yumma numma na.
Yeah, yeet.
Ooh, yumma. Yumma numma. But yeah, like, I think that's why we get like political. Like, not to be a. I literally think it's just because it's Fallout that does it to us. Because this is a game about political and social commentary. Let's see, 113. Obviously, I don't know my prime number, so I'm just kind of like looking it up. Anyway, so cool we did that. But yeah, like, I think that's why we get political and shit in the stream, is because of that. We're just playing Fallout, and that's what kind of happens when you play Fallout. You get political because of the political commentary and social commentary. Anyway. Retrieve the communications. Alright, so we got that. We already found the Washington Monument, so we just gotta bring that there. Ooh, yumma. Yumma numma. Yumma yumma ya 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 yumma numma na. Should accomplish a lot this stream. Oh yeah, and Peyton.
Yeah?
I keep imploring you, watch that video I sent you, like, Fallout 3 is better than you think. That guy really has an interesting point of view on the game that I like, because it's pretty much like one of his biggest things literally has to do with like what I was doing in this dungeon right now, like that, like guys really got like an interesting idea. And by the way, I want to put this out. I came from a group of morons who like I said, they can't inform their own opinions. They just follow what the internet blindly follows because they're like fake people. Literally saying, The only good Fallout game is New Vegas, which is ironic in that case because a lot of people keep saying that Fallout 2 is the best Fallout game.
I haven't really played Fallout 2, so I couldn't.
Peyton, let me explain. You want me to tell you like the beginning of Fallout 2?
Sure.
All right. So fun fact about the beginning of Fallout 2, right? So Fallout 2, when you start that game, you start as a tribal in a temple with a spear, right?
Okay.
That's your only weapon. So that's your only weapon until the end of the temple. Now if I remember correctly, I think you can get a gun if you lockpick a like box or something that's in the temple. But here's the thing, right? If you spec into guns, you're kind of fucked from the start because you only have. If you spec into, you only have that spear unless you also were prepared enough to spec into lockpick to pick open that box to get a gun, right?
All right.
Now, here's the thing though. When you start off Fallout 1, they give you, like, when you can loot a court, right? When you start the game, you have a 10mm pistol. However, immediately after you exit the vault, when you're in the cave, right? There's a skeleton on the ground that you can search. When you search that skeleton, you know what's on it?
What?
Combat knife.
Okay.
You literally have a choice of 2 weapons. If you spec into melee, you got a melee weapon. If you spec into guns, you got a gun from the start.
I mean, it seems kind of limited.
No, what do you mean limited? You have.
You only get a choice between a knife or.
Yeah, because that's a start. That's literally starting. You get a pistol or a knife. That's your starting weapons.
I mean, all right. What
In
if you wanted to
Fallout,
go like? What if you wanted like a baseball bat or? You know.
You gotta find it or buy it.
All right.
But the thing is, what I'm getting at is, right, Fallout 2 forces you to play a melee class, and at the beginning, and you can't respec. And if you're not, and here's the thing, because of Fallout 2's isometric gameplay, if you didn't spec into melee at all, you can't hit the enemy ants that are in the temple. Marek doesn't like Fallout 2. Marek likes Fallout 1. Like here's my top Fallout games. Fallout 1. Well, this is in no particular order. Personally, my personal favorite is Fallout 3, but my top Fallout games are Fallout 1, Fallout 3, Fallout Brotherhood of Steel, and Fallout 4. I mean, Fallout Tactics Brotherhood of Steel. Boom. Fallout Brotherhood of Steel is a fun game, though. Oh, and that's another Cardinal Fallout sin. I can't wait to be hanged. How dare he? How dare he have a different opinion than I?
We hope you've enjoyed our tour. If you have any further questions, should the unlikely event arise, concerns about security, our Eye on You cameras. Technology is Vault-Tech's convergence of the Vault-Tech welcomes you to our new line of subterranean vaults, featuring our patented Triple S technology.
And the ice cold water's crisp. But yeah, like my only explanation as to why we get political in the streams is that, and like, you know, people don't make their own opinions. But yeah, like, so as I was saying, Peyton, like I came from a group of assholes that literally couldn't form their own. They were like a hive mind, right?
Right.
So, like they were like literally like a hive mind. Oh, this is like, it's literally what is the internet's consensus? What is the internet's consensus on what the best game is, right? Now,
right.
if now that was all their opinions. Now, if you disagreed, you were chewed out. You were chewed out, thrown to the ground, and like, you know, basically, if
you're not allowed to disagree.
You're not allowed to disagree, and if you do disagree, you're basically bullied until you disagree, until you agree. Now, I said fuck you and left. Well, actually, they kicked me out. They kicked me out, but you know, I mean, I was gonna leave them anyway because they're just a bunch of douchebags. The thing is though, they kicked me out on the dumbest pretense as well, because I literally blocked and muted all the douchebags, because there are people in there, like I said, who are actually close friends of mine that aren't douchebags. They're just in with a shitty crowd of people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're just in with a shitty crowd of people who like refuse to like, you know, accept shit. You know, except like other people, like people have different opinions than them. It's a pain in the ass, but you know, that's life. You're gonna encounter people that have different opinions than you, which I've learned to accept. I don't have to agree with the opinions, but I'm not gonna get pissed off or try to change someone's opinion on something.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with trying to change someone's opinion.
Like, you know, when I say that, I mean like force them to change it. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, yeah.
Like that's my whole thing. Like if I can convince someone to try to think differently, that's good. Like, you know, that's cool. I help someone, you know, I help someone grow as a person. You know what I mean? I helped someone grow as a person. That's a good thing, number one. Number two is that, like, I'm not gonna, like, try to force someone to change their opinion because, oh, I don't agree with it. Like, if they are of an opinion, I'll bring counter evidence. I'll bring counter evidence if, like, you know, we're gonna have a discussion about it. But I'm not gonna, like, you know. They're invading GNR. Why did he have a... Oh, the sidearm. Oh shit, he's dead. Oh, they killed Dylan too. Human coronavirus type 2. Drop shit, I can use repair my gun, but we're not gonna need this Chinese assault rifle. Soon, we got another one. But I gotta get let me find a bed and sleep for a sec here. I know what's on your mind, but it's not what you think it is. Little peanut.
Hey, Nick.
Yo.
The desert road. They have a lot of new, like, crafting stuff. And I'm feeling my old power gaming urges. I'm really feeling it, man. I'm really feeling like, oh, grind. Because I can.
Ooh, level up, cool. To level up. 70. Let's get that up to 60. Continue. Master Trader, Lawbringer, Contract Killer, Life Giver.